Get room piled up.
Yeah, what would you name the show?
Pseudo Killas at the movie. When Komojo go wrong.
When
Komojo.
Nigga done got that Kimoyo fucked up.
Yeah, they did too much, man. I can't even believe it, yo. Yeah.
Yeah, they done got that Kimoyo wrong, yo.
Yeah, it's crazy as hell, yo. I never expected that, yo.
No, not and that's what I was saying about, most of us take this as a safe place. You feel
Right.
me?
Yeah.
Where we don't have to bring that same type of energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Online. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Most of us read and do this stuff for a hobby, right?
Facts.
When we don't expect to take, you know what I mean, real life pressure into this. You know what I mean? Or to have to deal with, real life situations when it come to studying and disseminating information.
Yeah, never expected to go in that direction. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I expect that from the Hebrews though, right? Because they so connected to the shit they doing, right? They in their cult. So that's how you know it's a cult when
That's a
you
good
read the
point.
Killians.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah. They real connected to it. And I'm just saying, it was like they went to school with niggas. Like you grew up with the motherfucking Dogon and they had no shoes with the Dogon. Right? You grew up in the Nile Valley and shit. Right? And Unca, Keka, you know what I'm saying, was your best friend and shit on the Nile Valley. Crazy, yo. Yeah, it's out of control, man. But you know what? You know how they say, yo, put brakes on niggas that don't got no brakes, yo. It ain't. Yeah, but it do definitely supposed to be a safe space based off what I know about it, right? And the talk is the talk, yo. But it's just, it is what it is, man. I know niggas threat. I ain't know niggas gonna start threatening niggas' life and shit. It's crazy.
Yeah,
most crazy shit up. Yeah.
Saying you gonna smack somebody is definitely threatening the niggas' lives.
Right. when was it that a threat?
Yeah, like what grown man gonna let any grown man smack him? Like that's crazy.
Yeah. 2022.
Like, so, right. So the way I look at it is, when you say you gonna do something to somebody, especially a grown man, a black man at that, right? It's either three things gonna happen or a combination of these three things. And I tell my girl this all the time. When black men get into situations, either three things is gonna happen. That's why I try to avoid it. Either somebody going to jail, going to the hospital, or to the morgue, or a combination of the three. You feel me?
Facts.
That's what happened when black men have confrontation. You dig what I'm saying? Either somebody going to jail, to the hospital, or to the morgue, or the combination of the three. So anytime you can avoid that shit and over dumb shit, you avoid it.
Yeah, you avoid it.
You avoid it. You don't start threatening grown men. Like, but that's just me. You know what I mean?
And that's like shit you can't even take back though, yo.
No, you can't take that back. You can't take that back.
I mean, like, like you were saying, you're like you're gonna have to prove that at that point.
Yeah, I can't let you take it back.
Right. Because I mean, come on, yo, like, sharing the same space.
You might say it again,
right.
Or you might really feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
And if you really feel that way, Nick, then we got to settle that. You feel me?
Yep. Yeah. That's the way that shit go. I know at least where I'm from, that's how that go. It ain't never went no other way.
It's like play wrestling. If a nigga want to keep play wrestle with you, they testing your strength.
Right.
They basically try to see where you at. So you guys show them. You feel me? Like, yo, all right, yo, enough of the playing, yo.
Right.
know what I mean? Because you really try to show me that you can do something to me.
Right.
You feel me? You obviously you try and put some fear in. You know what I mean? Grown men don't play like after a while, that kid shit go away, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Grown men don't play fight. You feel me?
Right.
You do that when you kids. Once you get to a certain age, now you testing me. You feel me?
Now you testing.
Yeah, now you sizing me up. You know what I mean?
And that ain't changed. So like, Chef, I know you not the generation under me, right? You that generation that's under the generation that's under me.
Facts.
Right? Because you grew up with Frank and them.
Yeah.
Right? And so, like, when y'all came through, it was that generation after me that was wild. I felt was extra wild, right? But then y'all generation was super extra wild, crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like super extra wild. And you wasn't slapping none of them. You wasn't slapping the generation under me. Them days was gone. Wasn't doing no slapping, right? You wasn't doing it. You just wasn't doing it. That wasn't happening. You wasn't slapping. Who you was gonna slap? I'm just trying to think. You wasn't slapping nobody. You wasn't. And the fighting thing been left, right? Like I said, last time I punched somebody in the mouth, my homeboy got shot. We was 15. Right? 15 the last time. So I mean that
that's crazy. Like, yeah, I don't understand it, yo. When I heard him say it, I just was like, damn. Like, if I'm gonna smack, I'm not even gonna tell a dude I'm gonna put my hands. I'm not even gonna, give him the up on, what's about to happen.
Facts.
You feel me? Like, I mean, but
it ain't supposed to be in the Komojo space though, is it?
No, they in the wrong. You dig what I'm saying? But it's crazy, right? Because when you think about it, you say, okay, you know what I mean? None of us really got out of line. You know what I mean? I feel for this. But, I clearly remember Sean.
Your phone went out.
My phone went out. Y'all can't hear me?
All right, yeah, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
I remember Sinetta calling Sean out his name.
Right.
Right. And I didn't hear, I'm a smack yo.
No, I ain't hear that.
You feel me?
No, I ain't hear that.
I ain't hear that. You know what I mean? Like, none of that. So Kent and them disagreeing with y'all, right, over some information, right? And then giving y'all the same energy back, niggas play a little rough. You know what I mean? And now is niggas gonna get slapped? Like, that shit crazy to me.
So many people got in the chat. It's Pat, it's actually Pat. We ain't to our magic number 50 yet, man. Oh, I ain't even put my fault subject. I ain't put the daggone thing in there, man. Damn, I keep doing that shit, man.
And then we go over there, we participate in y'all chat, we listen to y'all information, we click on there, we got here, we gonna get smacked, and when we see y'all, like, crazy.
That's incredible, yo. And so they feel a certain way, right? I mean, you know how it is, yo. I heard it before. It's called Misery Love Company, yo. That's gotta be it, bro. It's got, it's a lot of hate, yo, that I'm not expecting to have, yo. So I mean, how long we been letting that shit slide, man? And I'm not gonna get greasy. I'm not gonna be like them. I'm gonna be way better than them. I'm gonna show you. The people that talk that Komojo shit ain't really that shit right there, yo. They faking, flagrant. right? And I'm, for me, like I said, right? I gotta put Sean in the Chief X category now. I gotta put him right where he lay at. He right there. He right there, yo, because he a liar, right? And what I can't stand is being around a liar, yo. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a calm myself just for a moment. Let me chill, right? But one thing I ain't never did was lie on niggas, right? And when I saw,
hold on. Yeah, I get you up. But my thing is, all right, I thought we was talking about the information, right? Or the disagreement about information, right? So I never really wanted to get into it, right? Because Sean keeps saying that you and Asar got something personal going on. So that's why I've been being quiet. I need you to clear that shit up. Because if it ain't about the information, if y'all two niggas got something that I don't, that's why I've been keeping quiet about it for real. Because Sean keeps saying, y'all don't know what's really going on. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm mad at Asar. That's why, you know what I mean? So he basically saying you really don't have a disagreement with Asar. You just mad at him. So this is your way of getting at him. Like it's really not about the information. So that's why I've been being quiet. Because I'm like, damn, well, maybe Sean knows something that I don't know. So I'ma just be quiet. You feel me?
Yeah. Oh, I see you, Concrete Coy. You got the. Were you outside? Oh man, like you had a barbecue.
He put his patio furniture together this week.
Yeah, he did, yo. Yeah, he did, man. Shout out to Corey, man. His lovely wife, man. Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, they anniversary, man. Shout out, man, and happy Father's Day to everybody, man, on the panel, man.
Happy Father's Day to all the pops in the building.
Yeah.
To all the dads that hold it down, put in that work, responsibility, make sure that their offspring do better than we did. For all the fathers out there who putting in that work, respect. I got to give a special shout out to Josh from Team Osiris, a single dad amongst us, and who works with children with autism. Put the scholarship aside for a second. This is his brother's real life, and much respect to him. I got a network that takes care of my kids, so I'm not in it alone. So I can imagine how hard it is for that brother to do what he's doing. Shout out to Josh, Team Osiris, stand up. They ain't getting around Team Osiris these days. And as for this whole conversation about...
It ain't started yet, really.
About getting physical. I was listening in the chat, laughing my ass off for two fundamental reasons. The emotional state that we're seeing about scholarship is indicative that we're not dealing with scholarship, but we're dealing with belief.
When they gonna fix it?
It is a psychological, it is always the reaction that you see when people's beliefs seems to be attacked. Because I'm not attached to scholarship. Aunt proved it during this whole linguistic debate that he's not attached to the information. He changed his mind. He simply changed his mind. So when we see young men, and I'm gonna say young men, and I'm maybe these young men are void of that father figure in their life who teaches them how to balance their emotions and handle themselves accordingly. My son is 26 years old, and he knows that he'll never tell a grown man, I'm gonna slap him. Because he understands the consequences thereof. I'm no gangster. No gangster. I'm not a street dude. I'm a biochemical analyst. And my father, I've never been on the streets. Never.
Yeah, it's amazing.
However, I've been in jail 3 times. I put niggas in the hospital for threatening my family. 3 times, the only 3 times. And I'm the type of dude that goes to the police station myself. So I don't even entertain that kind of talk. I just laugh because over here it's gonna be about the scholarship. We're gonna eat you up, spit you out, chew you up. The more emotional you get is only an indication that you can't handle the truth. That's all it is. You ain't doing none of that. But just expressing all the emotion, all the pain in your heart is hurting. They're fucking with Fukia. Hey. I can't take it. Fukia. The aliens, oh my God. Isn't there a big bang? Isn't there a cooling, isn't there a cooling? After the Big Bang, isn't there a cooling? You don't know what the hell you talking about. And Cedric, you just clowning whatever say. You a groupie. You. Hey. Fukia said the Big Bang.
Hey Cedric, listen. So this is how we gonna do. We wanna, man. I want first of all, man. Before we even start the show, man, I'd like to start it off, right? And we're gonna be giving one of these away today. The war on science. All right, because really, what you're sitting and looking at, right, is actually a war being waged on science right now on community. And that war is being waged by those who were acting as if they was actually supporting science, right? And we've seen how fast they jumped off the science train when they came in direct contact with Africa, right? Train, get off the train. African spirituality, get off the train. Okay, their own work, get off the train, right? They was on it when it was riding over everybody else. But as soon as that mighty science train had them lights on them, oh man, experts ain't real, the consensus ain't real. You see them start degrading science. And now science is the white man thing, right? I find that to be very offensive. Oh, Umpton switched up. See, I switched up. That's fine, right? I don't think I switched up. I think over the years, I think I've been very cordial and nice. I've actually been on my best behavior. Like I'm the same way here, it's the same way out in them streets. That don't change with me. Right? I like to have fun, I crack jokes, I talk that shit, and I'm always up for the challenge, right? So I felt like that the things that we had built was actually stronger than our feelings. And I see it really wasn't. So I know I argued with Chef, Concrete Coy, Kent, and Vance. You know what I'm saying? We argued for a damn near a year over subjects, yo, that I had affinity to. Slavery. Queen Nzinga, that's my favorite person of all times.
And she got put to rest. She got beat up.
No, she didn't get beat up. See, I argued again for another 10 hours. See, that ain't, anyway. But the point is, we argued for a whole year. All that, right? And for some magical reason, right, the friendships that we was working on didn't get affected. It took us bumps and it took us bruises. But what we learned out of that it ain't personal, it's just business.
It's just information. It's not personal.
So how do we get
my reality?
Wait, come on, let me just say this is important, Cedric. Seriously. Like, so people that were supposed to be my friends, all of a sudden I'm not their friends. That's interesting to me. Right? And I'm saying, if you don't trust me because I'm giving a fair and honest critique, or I'm not agreeing with your opinion, then you never really was my friend. You was bullshitting. And you really was hiding something. You really didn't like that. And I know what it is. Nobody really enjoys atheists when he's coming at them. See, that's when it's not African no more. See, the atheism is not African. It's the white man thing. See, but remember the atheism thing, the real black atheism thing was my thing. Remember that? And I stood there and I took it when people said the things that they said because I didn't take it personal. I just did. I'll never forget Sanjetti, I'm a Raw Squad show. The nigga wouldn't give me the link to the I'm a Raw Squad show because they was magically talking about atheism. And for this particular show, I couldn't be a part of that, but wouldn't I be the guy that should be a part of that? That's called sneaky. That's called sneaky. See, they sneaky, and this is what y'all don't know. They sneaky on some, how you say it, Carlton Court, bullshit. Sneaky bullshit. See, I've never been sneaky like that, right? So when Sean's sneaky, see, they sneaky, right? When Sean's sneaking this whole thing, don't like Asar. Well, if I wanted to get at Asar, I could have been got at Asar on them, right? I could have took it personal when they start berating over what atheism is, black and all that. I didn't even take, like that's my philosophical viewpoint. I didn't take that personal. I didn't get mad at Asar. So I'm trying to figure out, Sean, maybe you know something I don't know. I'm not mad at Asar, right? But I'm gonna tell you what I did do today. If I sent you out a happy Father's Day and I didn't get a reply, consider yourself my enemy. Don't call my phone, don't speak to me no more, and don't talk to me. And don't run your mouth. See, the love ain't changed over here. Not one bit. Right? So I'm talking about this thing we do right here. I ain't talking about no street shit. I ain't threat. This thing we do right here is on and popping. Now, y'all tried to drag it to the other side. But if I sent you out that happy Father's Day, right? And you hate me that much, right? That you don't even reply back and say happy Father's Day, but fuck you. If you don't at least do that, you know what it is. Don't call me no more. I'm lying. I know it was good. Cook. Don't do it. Some niggas I didn't send a Father's Day to because I don't care about you. So if you ain't get a Father's Day, you already know I don't care about you. Now, because I got to put you in the same category with Chief X. See, Chief X lie. So it's. Let me read this and then we're gonna get into the show, right? We're gonna be giving away one of these. Then I'm gonna introduce everybody. Corey, where you at? I smell barbecue. Where you at, Corey?
That's some barbecue.
Ribs.
All right.
Ribs.
I smell some
Shish kebab.
So we come to watch this. We come to chapter 2 real quick. Watch this of the war on science. Now watch this. Watch how eagerly similar, right? This sounds. Now, the politics of science, chapter 2. It says the politics of science is nothing new. Galileo, for example, committed a political act in 1610 when he wrote about the observations through a telescope. Jupiter had moons and Venus had phases, he wrote, which proved that Copernicus had been right in 1543. The celestial bodies did not all revolve around Earth. In fact, the Earth revolved around the sun. Not the other way around, as contemporary opinion. And the Roman Catholic Church held. So at that point, they were saying that the Earth is the center, you know what I'm saying, of the world. And the Catholic Church backed that. And Galileo was looking through his telescope, said, no, that's not what it is. Watch this. These were simple observations. Immediately obvious to anyone who wanted to look through Galileo's telescope. So at that point, all they had to do, Carl McCoy, was what you talking about, man. Let me look. That's all they had to do. Did they do
observation?
Right, did they do it? No, watch this. But the statement of an observable fact is a political act that either supports or challenges the current power structure. What's the current power structure in the conscious community? Umberall Squad, Marcy, right? Like we the structure that actually, supports science, right? right? And this is when you find out if we really support science or not. See, what y'all watching right now is you really looking at who really supports science. For me, science is the most important thing that you can teach your babies. Simple as that. Because through science, through the lenses of science, right, they can learn their true and accurate history, and nobody can fake them and tweak them and end them up putting them in a cult. So if you love Africa, then you gotta love science, right? But before you can love Africa, you gotta love your community. If you love your community, you gotta love your babies. If you love your babies, you're gonna give them something to be able to understand the natural world. Now let me finish this off real quick. Watch this. It says, but the statement of observable fact is a political act that either supports or challenges the current power structure. Every time a scientist makes a factual assertion, Earth goes around the sun, there is such a thing as evolution. Humans are causing climate change. It either supports or challenges somebody's vested interest. What's the vested interest? Going against Afro-Asiatic, right? We writing books on the subject matter. That's the vested interest at this point, right? The whole thing revolves around the whole Egyptian thing, right? So if Chef and them start beating up Egypt, if we realize that African Americans ain't never been Egyptians, right? Then all of a sudden, we're challenging the power structure. The hell with the scientific facts. The hell with that. We're going to get out that train and leave you over there, Unc. See, Galileo went through the same thing. Watch this. Consider Galileo's 1633 indictment by the Roman Catholic Church, which was at the time the seat of global political economics. So the families has been the center of power of scientific literacy in the conscious community, right? We've been at the guiding edge, right, of understanding how to see the world. But what I realized, it was starting to become a cult, because saying the same thing, nobody really challenging, right? That's a real problem, because then it's no longer science. So watch this. The proposition that the sun is in the center of the world and immovable from its place is absurd, philosophy, false, and formally heretical, because it is expressly contrary to the Holy Scriptures. The proposition that the earth is not the center of the world, nor immovable, but that it moves and also with a diurnal action is also absurd, philosophically false, and theoretically considered at least erroneous in faith. Therefore, invoking the most holy name of our Lord Jesus Christ and his most glorious Mother Mary, we pronounce this our final sentence. We pronounce, judge, and declare that you, the said Galileo, have rendered yourself vehemently suspended by his holy office of heresy. That is, of having believed and held the doctrine which is false and contrary to the holy divine scriptures, that the sun is the center of the world, and that it does not move from east to west, and that the earth does move and is not the center of the world. Also, that the opinion can be held and supported as probably after it has been declared and finally decreed contrary to the Holy Scriptures. Man, they put that man on house arrest for the rest of his life. That's where we sitting at right now. Trying to put us on house arrest, trying to shut us up. That's where we at. Now, I can't read this to death because I've reached that moment. But what I want to do is Black African power. What's good? What's happening? A well-organized lie. Defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee, man, you already know what it is, man. Hey, look, man, the Pseudo Killas on deck. Hey, Cosmic Corey, what's up, man? I see you in the backyard chilling. I'm smelling smoke. What's good, man? What it do? What it do? What it do?
Peace, peace, peace to everybody out there. Happy Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling. Happy Father's Day to you, Cedric, Sheffrin, and all the fathers out there, man. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Just I'm sipping on some Grey Goose for Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of Grey Goose. My glass ain't that. It ain't that full. You know what I mean? I just had a little bit in there, so I ain't that tipsy. Not yet.
Not yet. Oh man.
But you know, I appreciate what you just read, though. You know what I mean? It puts it in perspective, you know, and it highlights how this is an age-old thing. You know what I'm saying? That's been going on, and the red flags is always there. The signs is always there. It's the same old signs that you see, that you've been seeing for ages. So, you know, I think that was a good read. I think that was a good way to start the show off, you know what I'm saying, and jump into some real information. So, you know how I say it, you know what I mean? A lie make it halfway around the world before the truth get out of bed and get his pants on. So let's be up and getting it out, you know what I mean? What up, Cedric?
Let's get it out. Hey, what's up with you, Cedric? Biochemist, official, Pseudo Killer official, man. What's good with you, man? What it do? What it do? What it do?
Peace to the family. Peace, peace, Concrete Corey. Peace, Chef. Happy Father's Day. I just got home, went watch my beautiful girls dance. My 4-year-old and my 15-year-old, she finally made it to the company level. It was beautiful. It was awesome. Perfect way to spend Father's Day. And then I came home to have movie night, only to find out that once again, I keep saying scientific literacy is the key to making everyday decisions and you being a functional person in society. And as long as we keep preaching scientific literacy, it's like putting fire to the ore. All the impurities are gonna bubble to the top. We just scrape it off and throw it to the side. That's it. That's what we're experiencing now. Before the flame goes out, it flickers the most. We are at the point of no return. We are seeing belief rear its ugly head again. And I've said this about a year back. Check the videos. A lot of us put the Bible down, but we still spooked out as hell. And fundamentally don't change the way we think by adopting scientific literacy. And we're seeing it raise its head. When people are connected to the information that they're preaching, it's because it's a belief system. And once you challenge a man's belief system, he wants to become violent. And we are not dealing with information anymore. We're dealing with people's belief.
Chef Fennell, Pseudo Killer official, man. What's good with you, man? What it do? What it do? What it do?
What's going on, y'all? Happy Father's Day to all the bros. You know, was chilling with my daughter and my nieces today. You feel me? So I just had to get out of there. But yeah, that definitely was that I like how you just read that and put that together to give us a look at, you know, what could possibly be going on with the situation.
Earth the Chef, you're in the twilight zone.
We incur for. Oh, I'm out.
Cracking up.
You kind of in and out or whatever, but go ahead. I can hear a lot of what you're saying. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, you good now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just appreciate Unc for his ability to always take the moment and give us some clarity out of it, right? Out of all of the noise, if we don't get nothing else out of this, right? The way he juxtaposed our current situation with Galileo, right? And how he was silenced for his pursuit of truth, right? When he tried to offer the world the truth, right? The religious and the dogmatic silenced them, right? So I just appreciate Unc for his ability to always try to give us something out of the situation. I know we do a lot of yelling and the back and forth, you dig what I'm saying? But as long as we get something out of the situation, it's not all for naught. So I appreciate it, and happy Father's Day to everybody.
Yeah, happy Father's Day, man. Man, Pseudo Killer, man, in the building, man. Be more on deck, man. Truth Ministries, man. What it do? What it do? What it do, brother? Happy Father's Day, man.
What's good, bro? Same old, same old. Just in here listening in.
All right.
Happy Father's Day, Truth.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Happy Father's Day to y'all. I ain't a father though, but happy Father's Day to y'all that are.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey, yo, if you're an uncle or anything, yo, you're a father.
Yeah,
yo.
man.
And that roll.
No doubt, no
Yeah,
doubt.
role
You got
in the
responsibilities the same way. You protect everything. You know what I'm saying? It's all the same, man.
All right. So
uncle is a father, yo. Trust me.
you ain't lying.
My niece just hit me up for $15 the other day.
Yeah, I know my uncles. My uncles are the extensions of my father. Like shown up. I look at them the same damn way. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uncles are fathers, yo. Trust me.
Yep, that's a fact.
Yeah, that's real. So yeah, man, I'm glad everybody, we're gonna be right here at the same time every Sunday, man. Man, Pseudo Killers at the Movie, man, where we play clips, man. And it's fun, right? Every Sunday we're gonna be here. You can set your goddamn watch. Guaranteed that. Guaranteed. I'm gonna make sure that. Right? So y'all can set your watch, man. How many people we got in the chat, man? Who wanna go through the roll?
Pseudo Killers always say that. Oh, we're gonna be
Smash the like button
this time.
Every your feet as you come in the door.
We 2 Sundays in a row now.
2 Sundays in a row. That's a record.
Now, man. Hey man, shout out to the Pseudo Killer, Smash Rock Wells, right?
Yes,
Smash
sir.
them pseudos, smash them pseudo linguists. You know what I'm saying? Ain't our fault. Don't hate the game. Don't hate me, hate the game. Game made me. Man, shout out to Dr. Oyamayat, man. Man, she doing
Pseudo Killer official.
She's not running from her civic responsibilities to Black people in North America, right? She here in the streets of Be-More, right? Shout out to Chill. Shout out to Leodosia, right? Be down there next month, right? Man, shout out. So yeah, let me throw this first. Let me do the screen share. Oh, you cannot minimize. Why not? What did I do wrong? What did I do? Oh, all right. I ain't did nothing. Here you go. All right, so let's get right to this, man. So you know everything we do is on the internet, right? So when you got them Twitter fingers and YouTube, Kung Fu Karate, man, it's all there, man, for the world to see, right? So when you say it, when you type it in the chat, ain't going nowhere, yo. You know how they do now, them youngins do, man. Well, they had them Twitter wars. Well, here we go. So let's read it. Here we go. We can see what Komojo bring you. Here you go. Let's see. So right
Kimoyo,
here, we got
man. Kimoyo, not Komojo.
Kimoyo.
I ain't gonna let you brutalize.
Don't let me brutalize it. Well, they seem to be brutalized by their character, though. Don't hate me. Okay. I see JJ. They talking about JJ. He the newest member of PK. That's a good joke. I ain't tripping off that. Gano Grills right after him. Okay, I got you. That's Sutek. Who the hell is Sutek, though? I'm trying to figure it out. I get Sutek confused. Sutek. Oh, let's see. Here you go, Sutek. And Kent and Cedric. If you watching, yeah, they watching. Whenever I see y'all at one of them events, okay, I'm slapping fire out of you like a bitch. Okay. Keep that same fuck you energy. Wow. And hold on. Then he triples down. And that's on my mama and my grandmama. Okay. Let's see if Komojo number 2 dive into it. Mine 2 slaps. Don't say they all in on it. Okay. Watch this. Glad you did the Science for Sean channel so I can speak freely. Right? But I'm dead ass. Okay, so we can speak freely. All right. I'll do it again because maybe my lying eyes is deceiving me. Deceive me. I challenge y'all to find me saying anything like that to one of the families. I don't do it. It's out of order and it's disrespectful. Right? So all y'all to think that I should take the high road, I'm taking the high road. Right? But we getting physical threats over here. I don't get it. Physical threats from Komojo crew. Okay, Sutek. And by the way, Sutek, you using that Kofi Psi logo. Once again, you put your man under the gun. See, I wouldn't even have to say Kofi Psi research team, right? So you representing Kofi Psi research team. When you say, and Kent or Cedric, if you watching, whenever I see y'all at one of them events, I'm slapping the fire out of y'all like a bitch. Keep that same fucking energy. And that's on my mama and my grandmama. So you know he really got to do it when he see y'all. And Sean doubles down on it. Okay. That's interesting, yo. And he said, glad you did this on the Science for Sean channel. But okay, so you can really speak freely over here. Let me do this. So we talking about character though, right? Right? We talking about character. We talking about the leading team in character. Live on the internet talking about slapping somebody in 2022. So if my guest that I invite to an event, standing there with me, you gonna disrespect me, reach by me, and start slapping niggas. And that shit's supposed to go well. Like, and y'all might not even get what I'm saying. So say you slap somebody, right? And they fall and hit their head and die. So now your life is ruined. Over information because we don't agree? Y'all gotta ask yourself, what the hell is going with Kimoyo? What the hell is going on here? Like, you know what? Maybe I'm just missing something, dog. Like, I don't. Bitches, ain't nobody calling nobody no bitches. The whole fake scenario that I'm mad at Assad. So it's a fucking cult at this point, right? Because when you say something contrary, right, to cult leaders, right, or what people perceive to be as a cult leader, right, you're mad. I remember people saying, well, you must be mad at Dr. York. I say, wait a minute, because I'm saying, yo, like, I can read other books. I used to get challenged wanting to read other books. Right? And in fact, I was reading other books. I was mad at Malachi York. Wow. Like, I never was mad at Wuja or mad at Assad. Like, so when you say you don't agree on a subject, then you automatically mad at somebody? I got a phone call, right? And they say, yo, you really must be mad at Assad because you put Tim Osiris on. And I was wondering, well, was Kofi mad at him when they brought Tim Osiris on? Was Assad mad at himself when he brought Tim Osiris on? Oh, I get it. If I bring a team on, right, that I've always been a part of, on, then I gotta have a reason. I did have a reason. We was talking about Afro-Asiatic, and the young brothers been studying that shit for the last four or 5 years. Melvin and them, like they did their thing on the subject matter. It made far more sense than I was hearing from the other side. And I read and I could verify. And I read and I could verify. And I read nice 3 chapters out of here. When we tell you what chapters I read, yo, that put me on game, African language in the introduction. And I agree. Verified experts all over the place. So why would I I'm just saying, so why am I like, that's called energy. Shout out to Chuck Morgan, man. Chuck Morgan did an incredible show. I don't know why I have Reggie dived over, and we gotta get you, Reggie. You actually promote a lot of pseudoisms, and we're gonna get you, Reggie. You my man, Reg, but you gotta get it. Now you came on here, mess up Chuck Morgan's joint with all that, the writing on the wave, what you listen, man. I can't bring Chuck Morgan on. Now I can't bring Chuck Morgan on. Well, Chuck Morgan is definitely in the conversation when it comes to banturing being Sumerian. He's the only one that really actually studying the Sumerian shit. And Chuck Morgan, to tell you for himself, he's not an expert, right? So people will make the crazy shit. Oh, you trying to use Timo Cybers, you trying to use Chuck Morgan. People saying, oh, I'm getting people in my inbox. I'm like, what are y'all talking about?
I'm sorry. It is an indication of the level of maturity that we're dealing with in this community. I mean, like, I keep calling out Sean because I tell Sean, I'm not an expert, but I'm willing to jump into that Fukiao conversation with you. Beat me up, Sean. Come, let's have it. I've never called Sean out of his name. I don't know who Sutek is. Sutek be so disrespectful in the Facebook group, and Kent and I just keep simply asking, why you do? Nobody ever referenced you before. And he's making these type of communications showing all these, like, who starts a conversation about a penis in mouths and these type of things, talking about backup dancers. You know, your conversation is kind of suspect, and I'm not going to engage in that type of dialogue. Like, I simply won't. So now I'm going to get slapped because I won't engage in that level of dialogue. I have a 26-year-old son. You think you're going to slap me? Like, dude, like, seriously? Like,
we ain't even on that subject.
I can't even, like, let's beat them up some more on the information. Okay, you said it, fine, I heard you, whatever. It's internet, you're typing. Like, really? Like, honestly, you're gonna sit across a table with me in an intellectual debate and get up and slap me because I slap you silly on information?
Yeah, he probably meant the information. He couldn't have meant physically, yo.
Komojo crew. I am not going to stoop to the level of intellect which will allow me to assume that Sean of all people, I don't know who Sotek is, but Sean of all people, instead of choosing to engage in a debate where he could make me look foolish because I'm not initiated, decides he's going to slap me and on his mama. Like, seriously, like, why are you bringing your mama and your grandmother into this? Like, they don't even, are they scholars? Like, I won't debate nobody's mom. So, like, why? This is just indicative of the level of intellect, the level of maturity. So they're doing themselves a disservice because the people are listening to you. On the one hand, you're talking about you're going to slap as if you're in the street, and the next hand, you want to be quoting one dude that says science doesn't need consensus and take it completely out of context. Well, it's indicative of your comprehension skills. Like, I can't get around that. It is evident it's your own words. Now you want to slap me physically for that? This is an indication that you never sat in front of a professor and had red marks put to your shit and tell you, go rewrite that paper. This is worthless. You've never been in an environment of martial arts where your trainer curses you out and you have to say, hush. You didn't grow up around a daddy, I'm assuming, who you had to stand in front of and let him read you his lessons. And you just have to stand there and take it, because that builds a certain amount of character, manhood, by which you're able to deal with criticism in a mature way. But the fact that we can ridicule this subject and make fun of it is indicative of the information that you guys are bringing. So why all the emotions? I would have no idea. I got grown kids. My grown ass son debates me. My 15-year-old debates me. They called me for my birthday. I roasted his ass, just teasing him. Roasted his ass. And he's like, oh, Dad. So now he needs to turn around and decides he's gonna slap me when he sees me. Like really, like, so it is indicative of upbringing or lack of upbringing or lack of parental supervision. It's indicative of no academic background. These guys are exposing themselves. That's all they're doing. Cause slapping me, like, really, dude.
So I don't know, man. I don't get it. Where you at, Carlos Curry? You want to say something before I play that first goddamn clip? Man, welcome to Pseudo Killas at the movies.
I'm ready to see some footage, man. I'm ready to see some footage.
So, okay, let's start off with it's Father's Day and all that. Let me expose y'all to the clip that Cosmic Corey and his wife had to endure. Right. And so, like, we're all subscribed to all our channels, right? But this is the channel where don't nobody need to fuck with. Like that's the running thing. Now, we not mess with them, yo. You've never heard me say don't fuck with the work, right? I never said it, man. Matter of fact, man, chapter 6 and chapter 7, in particularly chapter 7, Chavis' book is my favorite chapter. Now, I ain't gonna get into the grammatical shit, right? But if Chavis acts you wild, then I'll get into the grammatical shit, right? But if he willing to have a conversation about chapter 7, right? That's where I was at. Now Chavis been doing a good job of staying out of that. But who the hell is Sutek? Does anybody know who Sutek is? Anybody? Never heard.
You say I do.
Yeah, I never heard of Sutek run his mouth. Wow, I've never said a halfway word to Sutek. He's a gorilla in the room. Quiet, I like quiet dudes. Diving in the fray for no reason. Wow, interesting. Yeah, let me get this clip right here. I think this is the clip I really want right here. I want to get the one where my man and his wife had to endure certain statements made, and I'm like, wow, listening to the show, like, man, come on, man. Nobody's wife, nobody's children are gonna ever tune in and hear me call a dad a bitch. I'm gonna slap him in the mouth. Not gonna hear that, right? Now they might hear me say some things that they might disagree with.
You can slander my name all you want to.
Is this the one? No, that ain't the one. Nope. Hold on. Let me see.
Just fucked up.
I think this is the one. Hold on, let me see. Damn it. Okay, I think this is the clip right here. No, that can't be it. Damn it. Hold on. Just hold y'all horses because it's definitely cracking. It's definitely cracking.
How much?
Okay, so this is the clip that Cosmic Corey and his lovely wife had to endure while he was actually tuned in to the Science with Sean channel, right? And for these reasons, I can no longer subscribe to the Science with Sean channel because I just wouldn't want my son who subscribed to it, right? Who actually listens to it. And his young buddies actually listen to it, right? I actually wouldn't want them hearing, right? People about to get slapped because we got enough of that in the city, right? So I'm not telling nobody what to do. That's not what I do. I'm just saying I personally can no longer support that. The scientific issues I have, right? All those can be worked out in real time, or could have been worked out in real time. But I'm just letting y'all know, just for the record, right? I'm no longer lending my support towards that. It's to a pitch where threats are being made, and it's being made in real time. Like I've been shot twice in my life, right? Like I've always been with the shits. And, you know, this was a safe space. Hey, we talk shit, right? You know what I'm saying? But when people start calling you a snitch, like that's the shit that made me go to war with young Pharaoh and them, right? Because, you got 3 Baltimore dudes on here, right? And Chef know the young niggas I know, because he grew up with them. You know what I'm saying? Like I already then got the feedback on Chef, right? So that don't bode well. That ain't something we say. You know, I would never tell. Hell, niggas is walking around. Niggas was what? All I'm saying is, man, I've been shot before, right? And nobody got locked up for it. Like you say, Cosby Coy, that's the best time to tell a nigga when you shot, bleeding, about to die. It was such a dinner. That'd be the best time to do it, wouldn't it?
Ain't no time better. I couldn't think of a better time.
Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy. So telling ain't in my story, man. Like not telling, especially YouTube, like I would never, see, I watch this, I would never, right, want any of the family's channels to get flagged. Because generally speaking, I agree with some of the information. Generally speaking, I do, right? Like how couldn't I? And still be around this long. So I would never get YouTube to strike anybody. Like, why? Like I lost damn near 100,000 subscribers to some wild coons doing that very thing. And I know what it felt like to lose a lot of good information. So I would never do that to you. I wouldn't do it to my worst enemy. I didn't even do it to them niggas when they did it to me, right? So the fact that Sean would be loud, let me just play these clips, man, because sometimes, man, a clip is worth 1,000 words. All right? Pseudo Killas at the movies, ladies and gentlemen.
Treat you like a hoe out here. If you ain't been hoe before, I'm a hoe. Like I said, you ain't gonna like me. You don't like me now. You ain't gonna like me ever again. I'm a hoe your ass. And when you see me, I'm gonna treat you like a hoe. And that's how I'm rolling. That's how I'm me. I ain't talking about nobody else on this panel. Nobody else on this panel. None of them. I'm me. Me specifically speaking. Because you now see your long ass message change. Me specifically speaking, because you sitting up here and you lying to folks. You acting like you know what science is and you don't do science. You're doing something totally different from science.
He told me he loved me too.
Who love you? Oh.
Y'all niggas are kids.
Oh, okay. Who are you kids?
Probably not on there. Y'all gonna see.
I'm gonna treat you like a whole
okay, so what we just listened to was Sean actually talking about Cosmic Corey. And y'all can just look in the chat right here. Corey ain't even saying nothing, right? No disrespect, none of that. Man, they got the chat. Y'all can pull it all up, right? But he's mad at him because he tells you the reason why he's mad at the Pseudo Killas right here, right? Because he think that Corey don't know what he's talking about as far as science, right? And that's why he's a hoe and all that. For that man white to hear that. Ain't that crazy? Y'all think let's do it again. Let's see.
You ain't been hoe before, I'm a hoe. Like I said, you ain't gonna like me. You don't like me now. You ain't gonna like me ever again. I'm a hoe your ass. And when you see me, I'm gonna treat you like a hoe. And that's how I'm rolling. That's how I'm me. I ain't talking about nobody else on this panel. Nobody else on this panel. None of them. I'm me. Me specifically speaking, because you now see your long ass message change. Me specifically speaking, because you sitting up here and you lying to folks. You acting like you know what science is and you don't do science. You're doing something totally different from science.
He told me he loved me too.
So right here, you can simply see to the left. Man, Corey, anti-theist, right? He said, put the link in, yo, right? If you look up farther, he was simply talking about the scientific consensus. And we can see everybody else running their mouth. You know what I'm saying? Here you go, scientific consensus. Look, right? He not doing like people be doing us in the chat right there, right? You know how teachers do. He ain't even doing that. He blew him a kiss, like I'm just showing some love. That's respect, right? Like they ain't doing it out of respect for me. So who does Sean respect? Man, who is Sutek? Who the hell is? Yep, Corey, you know who Sutek is? Who the hell is that?
I don't know that guy.
Damn.
I have no idea who he is. He comes into the Pseudo Killas Facebook group and starts going wild and crazy and sounding all suspect, start coming in about penis and mouth and these type of comments. Like, who you talking to?
Really?
Like, we're grown folks over here. We don't talk like that. Like, dude, who are you?
That's
and
crazy.
And I keep asking him, dude, who are you? Whoever mentioned you? Who are you? What?
What about him?
I don't know. Like, who is the dude? I've never mentioned him in my life. I call Sean out, but that's simply to talk about Fukiao. That's about it.
The pseudo Fukiao.
That's about it.
The pseudo Fukiao.
Let's talk Fukiao.
Cosmic Court.
Fukiao. I want to talk the Big Bang and Fukiao. Each planet going through its evolution. So I want to know what's the prediction of when the sun is going to go from its red phase to its green phase. That's the only question Sean have to answer for me. What's the scientific prediction on that according to Fukiao? Because the planets are going through their different phases. So right now the sun is in its red phase, I'm guessing.
Cosmic Court. So we'll say you, man. I know I'm not making it up, right? When I say you and your wife was listening to the show. Am I wrong on that, Cosmic Court? Did I make that up?
No. We was chilling. I mean, we was outside, you know, kind of like I'm chilling now, and shit. And I seen Sean had went live, so I'm like, yo, let me tune in. Let me see what they talking about on Science with Sean. You know what I mean? And that's I basically I must have caught it. You know, it was like luck or something. I don't know. I don't know if I want to call that luck or what. But I mean, as soon as I hit the button, like that's basically what I heard.
Wow.
I'm like, damn. That's cold-blooded. You know what I mean? But you know, it's all good. You know what I mean?
I mean,
some people, you know, they let the information go a little bit too far. I know we play rough around here. We play a little rough, so that can be, you know, ruffle some feathers or whatever. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I ain't got nothing but love. It ain't nothing but love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't take that.
They talk about smacking niggas and all that. I know niggas don't really mean that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody never, like I said, nobody never said nothing like that to me in real life. So, you know, I know that's anecdotal or what have you. You know what I'm saying? But I highly doubt niggas is going around slapping niggas. You know what I mean? That, you know, you gonna slap a nigga over a conversation on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, and you wind up losing or ruining your life. Either way, there's no way
is getting you arrested.
Right? Yeah, it's no middle ground there. It's either you're gonna ruin your life or lose your life. So, you know, we done all been, and all of us.
For Fukiao, and the dude with all the gold chains that David Icke supports, and the alien that doesn't even live on planet Earth, but he's a visitor from outer space. You going to jail for that nigga? Like, really?
Yeah, that's a call.
Yeah, we done all been down these roads, and we know where these roads lead to. You know what I mean? You know,
Yeah, like,
this is a place to
honestly,
get. This is a place to get away from that. You know,
yeah, like do we on
you know, to
YouTube?
have a intellectual discussion in a relaxed way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
We, like I
you know,
said, we throw some
first of
shots.
all, we the barber shop and we have no methodology and we're a bunch of coons, right? So like if we had all that, how you reach to the point that you want to slap me now? Like how we go from the jokey bunch of dudes that don't know what they're talking about to the guys that need to be slapped? Like, what's that emotional roller coaster like? I want to know because I really can't even at this moment get to the point that this shit is funny, right? So I want to know what goes on in the mind that takes you from ha 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 from a slapper nigga.
Just because you in the
No, but it's all hugs and kisses, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll show them how I felt in the chat in real time. You know what I mean? Hugs and kisses, brother.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I watch all Sean shows. At this point, I don't comment in the chat because I don't want to create no negative energy. Because if I want to sit down with Sean, I'm gonna sit down with Sean. But I support. First thing I do, I wipe my feet at the door, like the show, go in the chat. If it's something I'm interested in, I listen. If it's not, I sign out. But I always tune in. I support all these guys. Like ain't no love lost. It's information. I disagree. Like Big Ben, like Black Panther, spookism is spookism. Now I know his position. He knows mine. But we don't have, like, there's no dislike or like why would I? Like, I respect that dude, you know, and I listen to even to his explanations. I don't believe none of it, but when he explains it, I listen. It's interesting. He speaks the language. The man plays basketball. Why would I like Asa? I told everyone, Asa's voice is so smooth and sexy. If I get another son, I'm gonna break my own S code and name him Asa. I like the brother, but I disagree with the information. Wu Jiao, I find Wu Jiao cool. I'm always in Wu Jiao's chat, especially when he's breaking down the metaneta. I love it. He's methodical. But when he starts to talk about, no, we disagree, that's not all. Why would I not like these guys? Like, how disagreement on information turn into dislike? This is like, we in kindergarten. This is not even middle school. This is not high school because I go to my middle school son's debates. I've been to my eldest son debate team. They go in, when they get off the stage, they shake hands, they conversate after the debate, and they go in. So I can't imagine that any of this is by grown men seriously talking like this about some Fukiao shit.
All right, let me get you this next clip, man. Then we can get right into some signs, man. If y'all can't stomach this, get the fuck out. Because see, what won't happen is, right, you got a lot of chatty patties, right? A lot of people talking, right? Nobody want to understand, right, that I was quiet for 8 straight months while niggas talk shit. See, 8 months, I had to hear Sean talk shit about me, right? Talk shit about the Pseudo Killas. 8 months. Said nothing about it, right? So for all y'all fake friends out there, right, that didn't get your mans, I know you fake friends. So y'all can scurry on off the way too. I never make people choose on what they want to listen to. I've never said it. I've never said it, right? But they don't support you, Cedric. They don't support the Pseudo Killas. See, I got a rule around here. I fucks with who fuck with me. So y'all ain't got to never worry about me shouting out none of that bullshit no more. How about that? Because that's where I'm at. We practice love, not war around here, right? To Kofi's credit, right? Kofi will pop his head in and check it out, right? So I fuck with Kofi. I support Kofi's business model. But I love the fake shit that's going on. I can't do it.
Sue Tech is in the chat right now, and he said he stand on everything that he said. See, he's doubling down on saying he gonna smack somebody. Like, yo, these guys just don't stop, yo.
And it's even double as funny, huh?
Like, yo, you constantly with the energy. Matter of fact, give him the link, huh?
Yeah. He don't want the.
I bet he won't take the link.
No, he won't take that link.
I bet he won't take the link.
No, he won't take that link.
To do what?
Express on that link though. He ain't gonna take that link.
I bet. See, that's the thing.
California nigga. California niggas tough.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, we done had conversations with you, right? Everything was cordial, right? Now you talking about smacking people. Yo, take the link, yo. Express why you gonna smack somebody, yo. Take the link.
Come, get a little therapy.
Look, maybe we can squash it before we get to that level, right? I'm thinking, because don't nobody want to go to jail. You feel me?
About Fukio, I got a 4-year-old daughter. My last daughter is still raising.
All I know is, yo, I ain't never been the toughest nigga. But ain't nobody never got slapped around me, and the nigga ain't never slapped me, yo. And that's in 55 years, yo. Never, yo. Ask about me, yo. That ain't never happened, yo. Like, I ain't doing all that. Like, that's crazy to me, yo. Yeah, you're a romanticist, yo. But who the hell is Sue Tech, though? I want to find Sue Tech book. Sue Tech, what book you write, Sue Tech? Yeah, I'm on your book now. I'm going to read your book. All right?
Who is dude?
But yeah, I'm going to read your book now, Sue Tech. Let me see if I can get you roused up. See where I can get you at.
Like Chavez, I know, like he was talking about the Fukio, and much respect to Chavez. He came in, he had a presentation.
Only one with some heart.
We don't agree, but Chavez is a cool dude. Like Chavez never, like, even in the Facebook group, he never was disrespectful or anything like that. Or I didn't perceive him like that, right? But we disagreed, and that's all good and well. But this Sutek dude is like, he coming in the chat doing the crip dance. Y'all,
tough. We already know the tough guys is, so I got you. All right, man. Let me play this. Let me do this right here. So I got you. So Sutek the tough guy. He the bouncer. He the bruiser. Wow, you should be the bruiser with the scholarship, dog. You fell with one of the books you read, though, yo. See where your real moxie at. See if your moxie is in between them pages, yo. Right? You too tough for YouTube, yo. I stand on it. So we ain't make that up. Nah, JJ. No. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing it, Jay. This ain't the time of the show where we admit people, yo. All right. So y'all can just understand that right now. All right. But Sue Tech can hit that link though. This ain't the time of the show right now, yo. All right, we're gonna let y'all in on that, man. And we wanna, we don't want to do this all the time, right? We don't. Our views are lower actually when we do this. To be honest.
Yeah, people come on here to hear our unique level of science and how we approach it and break it down, each perspective. They love our science build. Science is becoming popular, and the paradigm is shifted. Now these guys are getting people in the chat asking them to source up. But I can't find the consensus on that. They're using these words on them and they don't like it now.
Well, that's fine. So hear me play the clip, right? Here you go. And this one really got me to say, yo, I'm unsubscribing. I'm no longer supporting that. It was this right here, right? It was absolutely this right here. This is what actually got me. This what turned it for me. Oh, that's Sue Tech right there. West African Sue Tech. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Right. Okay, let me see. See what he got to say. Let's go.
People in the community who y'all big up and worship the personality of this particular person said they was going to report my video. They was even in the chat. I don't know if they still there saying anything of the.
Talking about the book burning nigga?
Yeah, the book burning nigga. Said he reporting videos on YouTube now.
Sound like the footologist.
One of your favorite people in the community who y'all big up and worship the personality of this particular person said they was gonna report my video. They was even in the chat. I don't know if they still there saying anything of the.
Talking about the book burning nigga?
Yeah, the book burning nigga. Said he reporting videos on YouTube now.
Sound like the footologist.
Absolutely.
Niggas telling.
Yeah. But these street dudes are now with civilians, so they snitching. YouTube snitching. What the fuck is going on with these niggas? Yeah, see, y'all didn't know that, huh? Mm-hmm. Come on, man. You're offended by something, so I'm gonna report it to you. I'm gonna report this shit. They will take this shit down. All in the while, you ain't said nothing to Sonetta about taking the motherfucking book burning video down at all, nigga. And I ain't pressed you about it or said nothing about the video. I ain't said nothing. You ain't went and had him do that. So why would you talk around me to other people? Let's just get some straightening on that shit. Oh, y'all ain't got nothing to say now. Oh, y'all quiet now. Huh? Oh, your favorite personality who y'all tap into and watch and follow on all of these shows is talking about doing some hoe ass shit. But y'all respect that, huh? I guess it's cool because it's him. Meanwhile, this nigga Sonetta, who don't like me either, got a whole motherfucking video of this nigga sent him.
So yeah, so y'all got the gist of that. Lovely movies. Hope you got your popcorn. Shout out to Smash Rock Wells is in the building, man. Shout out to New, right? Shout out to Jolanda, right? Shout out to everybody. Due diligence, I see you. James Powell, yeah, Chatty Patty, I see you. Jeremiah Judah 7000, yeah. Kicking up the dust. Right, who else we got in here? I said Miss Tiff, I said Hutch, 504 top level, Stone Critic, see you. Thanks for stopping by, Lil Dose, you're right. Boy, shout out to all the moderators, Melvin Johnson, Zen Peace, Late Show 42, Thirsty Uno, I see you. Moses Jefferson, yeah. So that's the thing that cost him right there. Calling me a snitch. That's the straw that broke the camel's back. Right there, that one right there cost you. That's what cost you. That right, man, this show go out to Baltimore, man. It's where I gotta go, where I go. Y'all still got my pass, so I go. Wouldn't call you a snitch for nothing. You know, tell me. Broke too much law to do that. That's not even in the character reference for my crew. Tell him. YouTube, like, you the nigga keep playing the video over and over and over again, not me. Of course I gave the video a star now. Of course I didn't tell him to take it down. I'm gonna send him the next video. I smell barbecue. I smell it. I smell it. Yeah. So That's that cheap X shit. Just say any motherfucking thing, and people don't know the difference. They don't know how to determine whether that's the truth or not, bro. I would never want to channel down, right? That at least got some of the things right on science. The reason I burned your book, because the person that wrote the book ain't have no character, had that cult-like mentality. It's a mentality I was burning. And y'all see it. I'm gonna stay right here, right? Not calling nobody no names, right? Ain't nobody getting slapped. I put that link in there, right? The tough guy didn't jump on. Tough guy, see? Standing on that. Find a video when somebody said we were slapping somebody when somebody caught any of the family's bitches. Man, yo. I heard y'all chatty. I heard all the noise. So y'all need to know. I'm not telling y'all who to fuck with, who not to fuck with, right? Right? I'm not. Because I feel like y'all should have the right to be in all the chats. And even when y'all talk shit, even when I hit the screenshot of the thing, I seen niggas in the chat right now talking shit, right? But that's your right. That's your right as a YouTube subscriber. That's your right. Right? And it ain't up to me to tell you what to say. Now, if I bang on you, don't hate the game. I mean, don't hate me, hate the game. Right? Yeah, every now and then I reach out and bang on you, right? But, man, I'm not telling you, I'm saying I'm no longer supporting that nonsense. Right? I'm no longer doing an anti-scientific, you know, if you ain't Africa to the fucking death, then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, you anti-African. I'm not playing that game. If you don't agree with everything Wujan Assad say, then all of a sudden you don't like them. I'm not doing that. I wasn't even raised like that, man. Spit on shit like that. It's crazy to me. What are you saying? Niggas been disagreeing with me from day one, and I never said nothing, and I never took it personal. But this shit gonna heat up. See, we're gonna get into the work. See, we're gonna fuck with the experts. We're gonna see who's staying where. Because that was a damn good presentation yesterday on the show. Well, that was Friday's show. Yeah, Assad definitely don't know what he's talking about when it comes to the band Junior Samaria. That was proven. Now, if y'all want to act like that didn't happen, then that's on y'all. I'm gonna make a clip of that and let that roll. Like that was verified and proven, right? We got the tools to show that just was all wrong, right? So it's issues complete with that. And the fact that y'all don't know how to get to it, right, is bizarre based off of all the methodology shit y'all talking, all that. It's bizarre to me how y'all don't see none of that. That's bizarre. Sosa, King Sosa, man. Pseudo Killa official, man. What's up, man? What it do, bro? What it do?
What's good? I see y'all got it crack-a-lacking on Sunday night. You know what I'm saying?
Sunday night at the movies.
Yeah. Like I ain't even know there was this much pressure going on, Unc. I thought I left this life behind me, man. What you done got me into, man? These folks, these folks out here trying to get niggas addresses and shit, run up on niggas like.
So, yo, if you catch a flight,
you gotta let him talk, Cedric. You gotta let that man talk. Cedric, let that man talk.
Hold on, one second, Cedric. You can have that, bro. You know, cause like, you know, this shit started with slavery in Africa, bro.
Yep.
Then this shit been spiraling, and then that shit, Queen and Zing, and this shit been spiraling out of control. You know what I'm saying? And then we done offered, like, yo, let's debate it. You know what I'm saying? Like every conversation we had was about let's just bang it out on the information, right? Cedric challenged Sean to a debate, right? We was on the platform. We said, yo, if you disagree with what we're saying and you think we're wrong, just debate us and show us that we're wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I think that it's distracted now because we don't put out a lot of information and sources, and they're not even addressing the information and sources now. They just making it about some other than what people are presenting. You know what I mean? Cause they're not looking at the info against the SAR. They think he just doing it because it's personal. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna ignore any information you put out just because they say, nah, it's personal. They don't like him. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of crazy to me, bro.
Hey, look, man. Hey, I'm saying we're gonna have some events this summer, man, and you're all duly invited. Who the hell is Sutek? Did Sutek write something though? Is he? I know he on a. Hey, so what did Sutek write? Did he write something?
I'm not sure. Like I'm missing. I'm trying to find out. Like what y'all do to Sutek though? I'm trying to figure out. Like, what y'all do to Sutek, man? That man ain't never bothered nobody, man.
He the hitter. He the hitter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him California hitter. He gonna be the one that jump out there and shit. He gonna jump out there and that's crazy as hell, Sutek.
Gonna spend money on the plane ticket to slap him.
Huh?
He gonna spend money on the plane ticket to come slap him.
Right.
If you come all the way to the Caribbean, you might as well go to the beach bar and smoke some good weed, cool out. You don't come all the way here and try slap me. Like really? Like but
wow, yo, that's crazy as hell to me.
It is like we like the fact that we even having this conversation is bananas. Like we keep putting sources and information and angles and none of it is addressed. We get the war on science, consensus ain't nothing, degrees don't mean nothing. You don't have to be educated, you don't have to be degreed to challenge. We get all that bullshit. And now it reached to the point, I'm gonna put hands on you, nigga.
Yeah, I'm off that. I'm gonna let them have that, man. Y'all won. Y'all won, yo. Yeah, y'all won, man. Y'all the fighters, y'all the champs, yo. Y'all did it, yo. Still not agreeing to half of that shit, yo. Like, I don't. So yeah, in a minute we're gonna put the link in there, man. Hey, Concrete Co, you wanna add something to it, Truth Ministry, real quick before we move on, yo?
No, I think everything that's needed to be said has been said. I ain't really got much more to add on that issue.
Yeah, just walk around with your guard up like that, yo, so you don't get smacked.
Will Smith and nigga with this, you know.
God damn, yo, this shit done got, yo, that's how you know you lost when you completely threw your gun, yo.
The intellectual bullets have been shot.
Yeah, yo, that's an overkill with this. That's an overkill. Damn, you threw your gun.
That's a crazy.
Damn, you don't slap you because you don't know science. Yeah, somebody knows science.
That nigga say, say consistent one more time. I'm gonna slap the taste out your mouth, nigga. Say consistent.
Hey, you know what's crazy? This the crazy part, right? This will make it so crazy. You can't possibly have that same energy running around in 2022 outside somewhere. What neighborhoods you gonna walk up and slap somebody?
I'll tell you, like you at least see you gonna punch me in my mouth. Like, don't like give me enough respect to just punch me. Don't slap. You gonna just slap me? Like, open hand slap me? Like, come on.
Man, yo, they trying to gangster way through the situation, boy. God damn, yo. Watch this though.
When I see you, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Shit, hey,
snitches?
What color flag they got? So I can at least see the niggas coming. Like shit.
I don't need the red.
Listen. I'm not trying to be funny, but Sutek comes into the chat, into the Facebook chat, and the first thing comes out of his mouth is peanuts in a man's mouth. From the time you start like that, you're suspect. Now the fact that you want to slap me, I'm putting things in perspective. You know, hey. I'm just saying. Wow. The next thing he says, we're backup dancers. Hey, I just went and watched my daughters dance.
Like, Cedric, yo, but you show love across the board, though, yo.
Yeah, like I ain't about that.
Let me see if the book gonna talk to us, man. Who gonna win a free copy of this, man? It say, why did the church go to such lengths to deal with Galileo? put him on house arrest. They did all that, yo. Why? Why is we going through all this? Look, it say for the same reason we fight political battles over issues like climate disruption today. It say facts and observations are inherently powerful, right? It says, and that power means they are political. It say failing to acknowledge this this leaves both science and citizens vulnerable to attack, okay, by anti-science propaganda. See, so they kicking that propaganda, right? That we don't like them, we die. Come on, man. Why the propaganda at this stage of the game, right? Propaganda that has come to infiltrate politics and much news media coverage and educational curriculum in the early 21st century. It say the war on science has steered modern democracy away from visions held by the founders and is threatening its survival. Yeah, man, like the survival of groups, man, was always based on scientific literacy. So I mean, you know, so if somebody can offer up a good solution, yo, like we got cotton coming right to you, right? We're gonna put that link in the chat room. I hear you talking, Hutch, Chatty Patty, and a Chatty. We're gonna drop that link, right? And we're gonna see. All right. Crazy, yo. Man, I need to go to the Facebook post. That's what I really need to go to. The Facebook post is crazy.
In
the Facebook post be crazy, yo.
That's crazy, yo.
Yeah, the Facebook posts is crazy, yo. Like I'll be like, wow, yo, like I don't never hide my. Anybody know me to hide my hand, yo?
Hey, I just don't even like. I wouldn't even text, man. I'm slapped. Like I can't even do it through a text. Like yeah, I gotta see you do it. Like, when I see you, you know what I'm saying? Like I got time to do that, man. Like, man, look, I'm just wait till I see you and just slap shit out of it, bro. Like then he'll text message sent right there, bam. You know what I'm saying? Like
slap you.
Text a nigga, shit, that's crazy, bro. Like,
yo, I had no idea, yo, that the friendships was on the line, yo. Or the fake ships. I'm gonna call them fake ships, yo. Yeah, they definitely.
But you know, the way
that was on the line, yo.
The way you're constantly being referenced as the guy everybody's following, as the guy. The jealousy is thick. It reeks of jealousy. Now we're gonna get a whole bill on jealous about what and blah 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 blah. But there's just that reference, the one you guys worship. Like, really?
He probably
feeling references you use.
He probably feeling like the bridge has been burnt and it's irreparable. So now it's like I might as well just destroy it completely. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out, happy Father's Day to Mr. Thompson. And Mr. Thompson, be more. You know who you is. Happy Father's Day. He got Black Fathers Matter, Black Lives Matter. Yo, he got his beautiful daughters and sons there, man. Everybody who know. Everybody who know. Everybody who know. Let me see here. All right, let's go to this Facebook post, man. All right, so I ain't no hiding my hands on this, man. For what? I don't got to, man. Let me see. Hey, Q, we see you on the whole monkey thing, too. You got to knock it off,
man. you shouldn't even use that title. Yeah, that confuses the whole argument. There is no humans come from monkey. That isn't not. We even ain't gonna use that title.
Is it better? You gotta have a way better understanding than that, though. You can't just dive out there and holler monkey. Like that, you actually can't do that.
Yeah, you can confuse people.
Can't do
Yeah,
that,
you're
right?
more than
Even
welcome.
if we did come to Memphis, that ain't the monkey you think. So here you go, right here. I wrote this right here, right? I said I took a look around me and saw people trying to change signs to fit their goals. Be on the lookout for this tomfoolery. I just say like and subscribe to the Pseudo Killas on YouTube, man. I forgot how you said when a hit Doug holler. How it go, yo? When a Doug is hit, he holler.
That's it. Hit dogs holler. Yeah, hit dogs.
Right. So watch this. Sean dives on the post, right? He dives right on the damn post, man. Right? Like we've been going through people acting like experts, yo, for the last 10 years in the conscious community, man. If I wanted to say Sean's name, I would have said his name, right? Would have said that, right? And if I was talking about somebody else, why would he be worried about it? He said, I was going to text you, but fuck that. And I was going to call you, but you said you call me back. But you didn't. So you spoke around me again. So I ain't speak around you, Sean. It's crazy. Too many subliminals from a person who relies on experts without qualifying them. Now we see. Okay, be direct. Say his name and tell the people why you really mad. Hold on. Why you really mad? Hold on. And why you really mad? You're too grown to be this immature. Wow. Science doesn't participate in narratives. Science provides methodology to expose biases and political agendas. Science is a tool that requires you to know and to do. And what you're not doing is participating in scientific process due to your ignorance, ego, arrogance, because you mad at us all.
Yeah, tell you that. They're making it about you being mad at us all. Like, forget all the shit you saying, information. You just mad.
Hey,
But what he said made no sense either.
I didn't know Saul was mad at me, yo. I mean, I didn't even know I was mad at Saul until I read that. That's crazy. Like what? Saul, as much shit as Saul talk, niggas did whole videos on atheism. So ain't nobody mad at me doing whole videos on Negro Egyptian, Afro-Asiatic, and how I don't agree with, you know what I'm saying, that stance. Like, I know ain't nobody mad. Why? But man, hey man, make sure y'all be ready for the morning show on Smash Rockwell's. Got a bomb show for you. Got a bomb show, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Smash Rockwell's channel. Right?
But on the real though, I listened. I listened very well, and he said that, and well, really, the conclusion that I came to is he doing all of this. He's saying he gonna slap, Cedric and Ken. He's saying he's gonna treat me like a hoe.
I'm sorry.
That's funny.
Go ahead.
I mean, he's saying all this, and you know why he's doing all this is because he wants his friend back. That's the bottom line.
That's a hell of a way to get a friend back.
That's the bottom line. He wants his friend back. He feel like you have strayed away.
I strayed away from the church. Strayed away from the church. Damn.
So he's flailing. This is him flailing. And his heart is broken. And I understand heartbreak. I do. That's why I ain't really upset, because I understand heartbreak. You know what I mean?
Like Grey Goose is in the building. Hey, we put that link back in there, man. I'm a slow. Yeah, we're gonna get off that, man. I'm gonna let y'all come in, man. If y'all got something to say, man. Any questions, man?
They ain't gonna get off that shit. They ain't gonna get off that shit.
I want to hear somebody say,
Well,
wanna hear
since the
somebody
truth
say-
came out, now he want to get off of it now. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all, man. Don't listen to me, man. Don't listen to me.
Yeah, and listen, I'm sorry. This
Crazy,
is just
I can't see you. I can't see you. I can't read your body language.
oh shit.
So you don't want to
Not
be
scientific.
listening to me.
It's not scientific.
Hey, see, we you know how we all got here, yo, when they let the bench player, get off the bench, yo, because some people was down. You know how it go, yo. You let the bench player off, you have a couple good games, yo. Then when it's really time to carry the team, yo, he ain't there, yo. Right? when you get to the playoffs, yo, he, that role player, yo, he ain't ready, he ain't like the role player because he felt like he was it, but the stars wasn't around, yo. So this is what happened, yo. Like we never got here before. Right? Sean put his head, right? And all y'all can act like he didn't. Y'all said the shit y'all be saying to us. Y'all had 8 months to tell that dude stop. 8 months. Nobody did. They let it ride and we sat there. That's why we here. That's why the whole thing. I told you Sean was gonna blow the whole thing up because he think he Jordan. He think he can carry it. Now you got your shot, bro. You know what I'm saying? You remember when Jordan left your Scotty thought he could carry him. Matter of fact, I can't even put him with Scotty. Scotty was robbing.
Scotty's not
a bench player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He come off the bench, yo. He cheering on the sideline, right? You know what I'm saying? Now he got to carry the whole thing, yo.
Luke Longley.
He ain't even Luke Longley. Luke Longley put in, come on, yo, he ain't Luke. Luke is physical part, bro. Yeah, he ain't Luke.
Niggas retarded.
Yeah, he ain't Luke. Nah, dog. But guess what, yo? Now, yo, we get to see how the science of Sean go. Now we want to find out how interesting you really is. On your own, bro.
Nigga.
You on your own.
Bill Whittington, nigga.
Now, even Bill Cartwright was even there. We gotta go far down the bench, yo.
I want to give a nigga Bill Whittington.
Bill Cartwright. That free throw was amazing. Wow.
No, Whittington to come off the bench, dude, and get you a hot 6, nigga.
Yo, but guess
y'all
what?
was sleep on Whittington, man.
This what I did learn, man. We're gonna watch this. We're gonna keep putting out great content, man. We're gonna meet with the moderators. We're gonna make sure everything's super tight, right? And what I want to see is right, them 200 people that watch the video in a year. I want to make sure you keep them interested, bro. You got your shot at it now, yo. You got it, bro. You won the war. The war's over. You won, bro. Now we get to see just how interesting you are, bro. That's right. I said it. You got it, bro. You got it, yo. You left your best supporter. Because I don't see it, saw them hanging out the window talking about the science with Sean. I ain't never heard them say that. I ain't never heard Wu Jia dive out the window to Marcy. I never heard them say that. I've never heard them even buy a book. One time when y'all came to the thing, he had no choice but to buy the shit. See, y'all have forgotten where the real loyalty was. See, y'all forgot who the real fucking friend was. And that's where you fucked up. You misjudged the whole goddamn thing. Nigga, I was your #1 goddamn supporter. And that's where you messed up at. See, I just got to tell you like it is, bro.
Hey,
I got to tell you like it is, bro.
You see what I typed in the chat? I said, if it wasn't for Uncle West or Garfield, nobody would even know Sean. That's a fact, bro. Because y'all always had him on y'all platform, you know. But like I said, man, them dudes they be trolling me. Lake Show 42, he typed right in the chat. Yeah, I seen him trolling over at the Lions Den. This what Sutek do. This is what Sean do, man.
Nah, they troll.
They troll.
Everybody like to troll, though. We like to troll. I ain't never really troll. I ain't never really trolled Sean.
But the thing is, man. I don't. Okay, if you're gonna troll, at least get in front of the camera, set up a debate, set up a discussion. But these guys, they won't do that. Sutek won't do that at all.
That's the most disappointing shit. That's what I'm saying. We offer debates, like nigga, even the religious folks are getting to a ring and debate it out on some scholastic shit. So I'm saying that's the way to put it aside. It ain't nobody got shot, ain't nobody got hit. You know what I'm saying? This is a conversation to be had. You know what I'm saying? Debate your issue, then you move along, bro. That's just ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add there, Mr. Atheist Killer? Ain't killing nobody.
Atheist Killer.
Yeah, man.
Anything else you want to add, man?
Yeah, stay tuned tomorrow, man. We got the real Nubian coming on the Lions Den.
The real one. Hold on, who's the real one? I'm confused.
Hey, man, he's a real Nubian.
Wujak coming on his panel.
Right.
He ain't no OG. Nigga ain't talking about.
Hey, he gonna be going
on. We got you all in check. That shit funny, yo.
He going in on Jabari Osaze as the conscious community comedic hustler, Hotep hustler.
Oh wow. Okay.
But, no, man, I ain't got too much to say, man.
Man,
don't let them dudes, man. Hey, man, hey, pat yourself on the back, man. You trolls are needed. You know what I'm saying? And Sean trying to make a name for himself. That's why he come over and troll you or you troll me. He needs some content.
Yeah,
see?
Yo, we could have built this name together, yo. We ain't had to, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna see how good he do, yo. Now I'm watching you, Sean.
Yeah.
Let's see how many shows you can do consecutively, right? Without mentioning me, right? The highest views got my name in it. It shouldn't be that way, Sean.
Yeah.
Hey.
If it's that, you know you're in trouble. Go ahead, what you say?
But remember they had a whole thing about our character and shit.
I was about to say.
Like the whole community went on the circle, like everybody, like Garfield, everybody, Kofi.
Yeah.
I mean, the sisters in the chat. I mean, it was so many people. Like y'all. I mean, y'all just be kind of disrespectful, and this, that, and the other. And all we did was put some reality out there about some of the thoughts in the community, you know. And it was a whole circus about, you know, I just can't even subscribe to y'all no more because, you know, this is just too much. You guys just too disrespectful, and like I don't hear any of that, you know. I don't know, man. Maybe sometimes I think this is the Twilight Zone or something. You know what I mean?
It is, yo.
Yes, it is,
brother. I'm gonna tell you something, man. They never was your friend in the first place.
Listen,
it's jealousy. It's jealousy, bro.
When Chef made a comment about Queen and Zinga, look, you could take him seriously or not. He might have felt that way or not, but like I said, I don't agree with you saying that. We were on this group. We disagreed. Some agreed. We laughed about it. We cried about it. It was over.
Wow.
What we were highlighting was the fact Chef was trying to drive the point home, which I was one who was always saying, nope, the Africans were forced into slavery, blah, 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 blah. When that whole argument was laid out, and I came to the realization that humans were the industrial tool of the time. So everybody engaged in slavery to some degree. Now, Queen Nzinga was very nuanced. She was at the top, equivalent to all her peers, even in Rome, even to the Spains. She was quote unquote a bitch. She was that chick. She was up there with those dudes. She held her own. You know what I mean? You could have choose to take that in a specific context if you wanted to, but we moved past that. Now, if you want to label that disrespectful and that the pseudo killers are no good, and how do you quantify? I'm gonna hold these guys, I'm gonna slap them on my mama. How do you justify that type of language when you're supposed to be the group of character preaching Kimoyo? Nobody over here ever talked about engaging physically. We never talked about not supporting your guys' channel. I shout out your guys' channel on my morning show. The hell?
Nah, not no more.
That's over. Yeah, you're gonna slap me.
What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? Happy Father's Day, y'all. What's up with it?
Happy Father's Day. What's on your mind, Gullah?
Oh, nothing, man. I just been You know what I'm saying? Just chilling, man. Chilling with my family and shit. Just jumped on here, seeing y'all building. And Corey, bro. We could build on that later, but you right, bro. Egypt, the northern Nile is the Mediterranean. You know what I'm saying? If you read Christopher Ehret, you know what I'm saying, book African Civilization, he break down how the flora and fauna transition southward. You know what I'm saying? 95,000 BC. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
now we got it. Let's get it. Let's get it, Bobby.
But
baby.
even though,
I appreciate that.
but even though it did come from,
Gullah, go get that, Gullah. You talk, go get that source.
There he is. There he is. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it cracking.
Just said 95,000 BC.
Go
get that 95,000.
It's Sunday night, baby. Let's get it cracking. Now we got
let's get it cracking, goddammit. Go get that.
Cracking, nigga.
Let me find my book. Let me see. I want to read the page. He said 95,000.
BCE. The fauna.
The fauna
migrated.
Halocene human period. You know, even though the Afroasiatics, they did come from the Red Sea. They did.
No.
But Mediterranean flora and fauna migrated. I got you. I'm finna go. I brought the book in my car to the party. I'm gonna go get it.
Go get it. You talking about the new one, right? I'm gonna get mine right now.
Yeah, the volume 2. You know, volume 2 was updated 2016, so it's a lot of updated shit in there.
Yeah, Gully, you were supposed to also send me
the volume 2. You mean the updated volume? Am I correct?
Yeah, the updated volume is volume 2, the second edition. You know, he updated 2016.
Let me grab mine.
Hey, Gully, you also supposed to send me the link to the correspondence with
Oh yeah, I got to. How can I reach you? So are you on Facebook? You got a
Love Sosa on Facebook. Or you dropping the back chat? Love Sosa on Facebook.
Bet I'm gonna look. I think we friends anyway. I'm gonna look you up. Yeah. I'll message you and shit.
Yeah. Send them my message. Yeah, I want to check that out too. Yeah, definitely want to read that. For sure. I know Bobby Bang ain't gonna let that ride.
I ain't buying that one. The implications when we say Mediterranean, we carry the conversation south. It doesn't match with the migration pattern of these people, or even though we know there's a back migration. So we're not gonna call them Mediterranean people. They're not equivalent to the people on the other side of the Mediterranean.
No. Listen. Cedric, you gotta listen. They became Mediterranean. They made with the Mediterranean to what it was. When them northern Uritic people went up north, you know what I'm saying?
Where you at? I got the book, yo. Come on, man. Let's not play.
Hold on.
Playing. What page? Let's go. That's like saying the Green Sahara, right? During Pharaonic times. There ain't no Green Sahara during Pharaonic times, though. That don't make no sense. But go ahead. Where you at? What page or what chapter? Where we at? You talking about civilizations of Africa? Christopher Ehret? A history of the 1800s, second edition, right? All right.
That's what we're talking about.
Let's go. Let's read that. How much time we got on this? We only got a half an hour left to deal with this. Yeah, we're definitely not doing. We definitely not going.
Are we doing a short bill tonight?
Yeah, every time we leave here, we got homework to do.
Page 70, page
so Gullah, you finna go ahead and kill right?
No, page 70, right?
I don't understand Cedric's point though.
They talking about the Eastern Sahara, right? But you know,
right, remember
you gotta page 70, but for real, I gotta let y'all know that the context of the book too. He talking about when they talking about the invention of agriculture, they talking about in different areas. This just talking about the Eastern Sahara portion. You know what I'm saying? But right here, if you go to page 70,
hold on, what'd you say, Chef?
Oh no, I was saying, Cedric was making a point, and he wasn't trying to distinguish, North African people as Mediterranean because it was people in Europe that was considered Mediterranean too. They're both Mediterranean peoples.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they
both exist on different.
They were made the like the Afroasiatic.
Come on, man, read that, yo. Come on, yo.
The proto.
Where you at? I'm
You know
on
what I'm
page
saying? You had
7, bro.
the northern branches. When the northern branches went up north, they made the Mediterranean what it was. When they mixed with them Asian people that was already there, and the Afro-Asiatic, they influence was already a Mediterranean influence. You know,
look, I get it. Hey, Gullah,
even
I
yeah.
get it. I get it. I'm having a hard time with it.
Even when you look at Mediterranean food, flatbread, that's Afro-Asiatic shit. That's what they did with their grain. Afro-Asiatics, they made flatbread. Nato-Saharans, they made porridge with their grains. And
You let them gyros.
It's
You
not
ate a
even
gyro
deep.
sandwich.
Listen, let me finish.
Hold
In
on,
Niger
Gullah.
Congo
It's
people,
not even
in
deep.
Niger
I'm
Congo
making
people,
it deep, yo.
we boiled our grains whole. You know what I'm saying, like rice and shit. You know what I'm saying, fonyo. But listen, this page 70, right? It's a one notable consent throughout the history was the correlation of ethnicity with climate. The great shift in African rainfall belts after 9500 BCE, as we have already seen, established two different climate regimes. In the Eastern Sahara, Mediterranean grassland advanced far south and became more extensive in the Red Sea Hills, while to the west of the northern Red Sea Hills, dry Mediterranean steppe vegetation extended as far as the southern parts of modern-day Egypt. In this region, rainfall arrived in the cool seasons of the year, equivalent to the wintertime of the northern hemisphere. But from far southern Egypt, southward, the tropical African steppe prevailed, and its rains coming at the same time as the northern summer throughout the west phase. The Erythrite communities of Afro-Asian culture tradition resided in the Mediterranean environments east of the northern climate transitions. North Sudanic people occupied the tropical steppes to the south. Cultural influences flow both ways, and the people must frequently have interacted with the move in both directions across the climatic transitions, but their ethnic groups as a whole tended to spread out within the environmental zones they already occupied.
Keep reading. Why you gonna stop? Nevertheless, nigga, don't stop it. Nevertheless, you gonna stop right there. Nevertheless,
okay. Nevertheless, because the culture interaction and important economic and technological innovation crossed the climatic and cultural divide between 9500 and 5500 BC and was 8500 to 5500 BCE, and we will learn other kinds of cultural and social changes transected the divide in later ages as well.
Okay, so Corey and them, they're not even gonna accept that information because that's
acceptable.
No, that's from 95,000 to 55. That's not doing for
It ain't 95,000.
Yes, it is. Not okay. Y'all not accepting that information. Remember that? Remember the joke? Remember the jokes y'all crack? Oh, that's y'all at the 10,000 years ago. Remember that? Y'all.
Yeah, but we was talking about the formation of Egypt.
This ain't no Egypt yet during this time period.
Exactly. So what are you talking about?
Nothing, because y'all don't want to talk about
the essence that made Egypt was there. The Afrasians, the North Afrasians, the ancestral component of Egyptian language turned into was already there.
Them people was already there. My point exactly.
People was there. Gullah, what people you talking about, Gullah?
The Afrasians.
The Afro-Asians, in the North Sudanic people.
Where did the Afro-Asians come from?
They came from the Red Sea Hills. They came from the southern Red Sea Hills.
Ethiopia, right? You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, they came from Ethiopia.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the origin. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right. Ethiopia. So if y'all want to act like Ethiopia.
So what that mean? They West
That don't mean
I ain't saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing.
Y'all telling me the Egyptians are Ethiopia? You know,
I ain't say that.
The ancestors did come that way. I mean, the Proto-Afro-Asiatic, you know, so they split from the Proto-Modic.
But that's fine. At what's the date?
Are you talking about a language group? Yeah, or the language movement, or you talking about the people?
The language group describes the people and the culture of the movement.
Hold on, the Afro-Asian is talking about what? What is that in reference to? Be clear.
That's a language family, and it also describes.
No, we ain't talking about people yet, right?
No, the language gotta come with people, not unless they got foghorns and they can hear the shit.
It moves
people bring the language, yo. Am I tripping?
It moves with the culture. Afro-Asian, when they talk about Afro-Asian culture, that comes with language, food, archaeology, all that shit.
All right, so we back at the same point again. We back at the same point again.
No, it's y'all misinterpreting. Chefrin, we talked about this earlier.
Corey, I'm not doing anything, Corey.
Y'all misinterpreting what he just read. Y'all just misinterpreting.
No, I'm saying he's what? Okay.
No, go back and read that. Y'all misinterpreting. Everybody's misinterpreting it. Everybody.
I ain't saying nothing.
Well, that's a problem because you ain't saying nothing.
What you want me to say? It's his source.
If I say Mediterranean, you go crazy.
Yeah.
Man,
he say the Ethiopians are the Egyptians, and you.
Man, I did a whole
quiet?
Listen, man.
You quiet on that,
man? I'm talking about Pharaonic Egypt. I'm talking about the weather that's in Pharaonic Egypt, yo. I don't know what y'all talking about, man. I'm not talking about the Green Sahara. I'm not talking about none of that.
Yeah, you don't want to bring that.
You ain't talking about the Bantu expansion.
We talking
You're
about
not talking about the Bantu expansion and how we are connected to the Egyptians.
I ain't talking about
that. That's what you were talking about. Oh, our Sumerian connection. I'm confused.
How long we been rocking? I think we had our point anyway. Yeah, I'm about to get off here, man. We done ran out of time, yo. We is not running long on this joint. Hey, Chef, what you got cooking for the Monday Night Madness, yo? Hey, but I told y'all about Stephen Curry. Now what?
Scientific prediction.
Now what?
Hold on.
What I say? We on that now. What I say?
Hold on now.
But you talking
now? The night you was talking that shit about Steph, that nigga shot 0% from 3. That nigga went 0 for 9. He was 5. That nigga had 16 points. Like, yeah, so like
16 valuable points though.
MVP points, which Ankh was part of Ankh's prediction. So now he can argue that Curry is official.
How y'all want to do it now? What y'all want to do? So we put them in the top 10 or what?
Hold on. I got a problem with Sosa, yo. Because Sosa, it seemed like, yo, you really got an issue with Steph Curry, yo.
Yeah, like that nigga.
Yeah, see that thing? You got an issue. Like, yo, the nigga great, yo. You just
Chef, that nigga shot 0 for 9.
Okay, that's fine. He also won MVP, and he got the motherfucking team that was running through everybody out of there in 6 games.
Yeah, man. Boston played a hurtful Miami team. They played Giannis without.
No excuses. This is championship basketball. No.
I ain't doing this.
I'm saying, Chef, like you can't put him out there with Mike. That nigga, if Mike would have had a bad game, like
ain't nobody saying he was better than Michael Jordan.
No, Jordan is saying. I mean, Mike, Uncle's saying he's Michael Jordan-ish. We gotta.
No, I think it's in the conversation of one of the greatest all time. He is in the conversation of one of the greatest all time.
No, he's not in the conversation of one. See what I'm saying? Listen what Cedric is saying, Unc. He's in the conversation with one of the greatest of all time. Do you agree?
But see, no, I don't agree.
Of course, man. Come on, man.
But what I will say is he's the greatest shooter of all time.
Yeah, we don't dispute that.
Okay,
no, I put him in that conversation.
And
he's how you gonna be the greatest shooter of all time and not be in the conversation
now,
with the greatest players of all time?
Hold on,
I got another criteria that conversation.
Well, hold on.
He got at least hit 5. He got at least get 5 checks.
Listen, if he just cracked the top 10, how could he just crack the top 10 and be dead being you know what I'm saying?
Well, not the top 10?
No,
I'm saying if you argue, he just cracked the top 10.
So you're a hater, yo.
There's no way he could just crack the top 10 now and be a monster. Come on, man. Yeah.
Wait a minute, yo. He changed the whole this era of basketball.
Man,
all right, let's get this straight. Hold on. This is what I'm gonna tell you right now. You're a prisoner of the moment, yo. Like you can't see the forest for the trees.
You a prisoner.
I want you to know that right now we're actually in Stephen Curry's that he revolutionized. The shooting of the 3 ball, starting at the goddamn logo, all over the place, where he changed defenses. Let me finish. He actually changed defenses. Like they all the way out there on a high pick and roll. You got to extend your defense. Watch this, yo. In basketball, when you have to extend your defense above the 3-point line, now you're in trouble because now everybody is vulnerable. The floor is super spaced. And if you know anything about professional basketball, it's hard to stop anybody offensively one-on-one with that type of spacing. When you're teaching Pop Warner and Little League, not Pop, but when you're teaching like Little League basketball, right, the kids always suck together, right? And the older they get, they almost space. But in the pros, yo, it's about spacing. And college is about spacing, right? This dude has created spacing that's unconscious, right? You're also seeing, like I said, first ballot Hall of Famer and Draymond Green, right? Draymond Green, hold on. Draymond Green in game 6 was the fastest, you know what I'm saying? Most physical player out there on that court, yo. He was throwing dimes. I was telling my son, yo, watch this, watch pushing it, high pat, yo, all of that. So I'm saying y'all can play this whole thing. Steph Curry ain't that dude. If you want to. He's that dude, right? Nobody's stopping him. And we're calling the daggone Golden State Warriors, you know what I'm saying? At this point, they're what? What do they call that team? They're dynasty. All right. So y'all can act like it ain't a dynasty, yo, if you want. They will be back next year. Clay gonna be back next year. His legs gonna be better. He's the second best shooter of all times.
All right, let's go. Do you put him above LeBron?
No.
Above Jordan?
No.
Magic?
Magic said he was better than him.
So
he's better than
Magic. So what are you going to do about that?
Put Steph Curry. So you put Steph Curry in front of Magic. All right.
Magic put him in front of him.
Shaq.
Yep.
Magic said these other superstars might not do it, but I recognize it. I played the game. He better than me.
Yes, he
said
is.
That.
Yeah. What about Shaq? You put him ahead of Shaq?
Yeah.
He probably
man, look and see the fact that y'all the fact that you hesitated was like
double overtime.
Hold on, Cedric. Hold on. Shaq is nobody to turn your nose up at, yo. Yeah, so if you name players like that, of course we gotta think about it, Sosa.
Yeah. Kobe.
Niggas ain't being crazy out here.
Kobe. Kobe. A chef more dominant than Giannis?
Who?
A chef more dominant than Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Yeah, he is.
Oh my God. Yeah. Multiple MVPs, defensive play. Man, y'all. Oh man.
Steph got 4 rings, yo.
Got 4 rings, yo. Don't talk to him. You got 1.
Yeah, man, he got 2 of them rings with KD, man. I ain't trying to.
No, KD got 2 of them rings with him.
Damn.
Stop it.
Yeah,
KD won an MVP in them series.
Yo, that's not the point.
Harrison Barnes, right? Harrison Barnes.
Facts.
KD.
Facts.
What's the nigga they got now in that slot? Wiggins.
No
difference. You put any of them niggas in there, Steph Curry win the championship.
Yep.
You take Steph Curry out, no championships.
Shit.
You remove any one of those players, KD can be replaced.
Right. He the only one to lose a 3-1 lead in the goddamn final.
Don't matter.
Against 2 Hall of Famers. Did you see the shot he hit to do it? Kyrie Irving, did you see the shot?
Yeah, and the shit came down to the last shot of the goddamn game 7. Like, come on, yo. Y'all do too much, yo. That's hate, yo.
Yeah, that's too much. This boy.
Hey, and you know, after we had that conversation, too, the niggas was on ESPN debating if Draymond Green is a Hall of Fame. They was having that debate.
Wow, they was late, wasn't they?
Yeah, they were having a debate and shit, whether Draymond Green is a Hall of Fame or not.
Yes.
I mean, Chef good. I just don't think he's top 10. Like, I don't put him there yet.
All right, that's cool. Like that.
Wow.
Look.
So who you gonna put in front of him, yo?
Like, you know, he is an error. Michael Jordan was an error. LeBron wasn't an error. He was good and great. Steph Curry is an error. He
you tripping, man. Steph Curry and LeBron are in the same era, bro.
Yeah, and he got the same amount of rings as LeBron.
But
he got more than LeBron. LeBron only got 3, right?
No, LeBron got 4.
Oh yeah, he got 4. Yeah, I'm saying whoever get that 5th, I'm a title man myself. So don't talk to me about Kobe and Jordan, right? And because Jordan say, did this what Jordan say, right? Y'all talking shit. The greatest player of all time say he fuck with Kobe. He say Kobe in the room with me. Simple as that, yo. Like they asked this man.
That's because Kobe looked like him.
Jesus. Yep. Black Jesus.
But hold on, but that's because Kobe looked like Jordan. Man, he played this. So Jordan seen himself in Kobe. So it's easy to make that. Niggas love themselves, yo. You feel me? Michael Jordan think he played the game the best, and the person that played the game like him the most, of course he going. You feel me? So that's kind of Kobe gives Jordan credibility. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's how I look at that. But yo, if Isaiah Thomas and them and all these little guys say Steph is better than them and they knocking on the door, then you gotta put Steph in that motherfucker.
I respect him, but Isaiah ain't top 10. I love Isaiah.
Yeah, what? Magic got 5 rings.
Yo, Magic you say Isaiah. Wait, did you just say something about Isaiah Thompson?
Yes, Isaiah Thomas. He ain't top 10. I love Isaiah.
No, he not top 10.
Y'all crazy as hell, man.
I want number 11 in the.
Yo, okay, what point guards you? Hold on, bro.
Now you saying point guard? Now point guard.
No. Wait.
Magic is a point guard. He in the top 10.
So you saying there's only one point guard in the top 10, yo? Is that what y'all trying to tell me right now?
Yeah, unless you're gonna throw Oscar Robertson in there.
No, you can't throw Oscar in there.
Yeah, that's
he has a triple-double though, yo.
Yeah, that's the only one.
So did Westbrook. So the shit don't look that good no more.
Westbrook is a
bomb. Westbrook showed that triple-double is bullshit. If Westbrook wouldn't have did that shit for 4 years, then we could have, Oscar would have had a leg to stand on.
Yeah.
He killed Oscar's career, yo.
Did he?
Brutal.
I don't even like triple doubles no more.
Y'all just brutal.
Man, they gotta get rid of him off the Lakers. Yo, Lakers is my
squad too.
Golden State is my second team, yo.
Yeah, I hate that nigga too on the damn Lakers. Trust me.
Yeah, he fucked them up, yo. The LeBron man even brought him on there, yo.
He can't shoot where, but dang, turn the ball over.
Hey, hold on, Clash of Shabazz. What's going on, Clash of Shabazz? I ain't heard of you in a while, bro. Shout out to Clash of Shabazz, man. Used to have them straight up killer videos, bro. Yeah, we bring out them white gloves on you, boy. Shout out to you, brother. He says y'all got recent bias. Like Curry just couldn't make the playoffs last year without. Oh, wow. Man.
I told you, see what I'm saying? Like, y'all caught up in the moment, man.
They be
the young Boston team that ain't as talented, bro.
Hold on, he won the scoring title last year, yo.
Yeah, and he was in the playoffs.
He ain't won the scoring title last year because he was hurt last year.
What was the year before last?
I don't think he won a year before last.
Yes, he did. Come on, yo. He won the scoring title one of these 2 years, yo. Yo, you just hating, yo.
Yeah, you hating now,
yo. It was him and Bill and Steph Curry won the scoring title. And it was last year because John Morant and them put him out of the play-in. It was last year he won the scoring title, yo.
Yes, sir.
So if he was trash, right, if he was trash last year, he led the league in fucking scoring, yo. He scored more points than everybody in the fucking league last year, yo. Including Giannis and Antetokounmpo.
Crazy, yo. Y'all bugged out. I don't understand your hot super nice.
I'm looking.
Where you at with the Tuck? What's going on, Tuck? Welcome on the show,
Tuck,
bro.
Tuck, what year did he win the scoring title? It was the last year or the year before last?
Who, Steph?
Yeah.
But you just said, so I don't even want to talk about that. That don't even matter. Why was they in the play-in? Why was they in the play-in tournament? Why was they in the play-in tournament?
Because they was trash.
Why they got Steph Curry?
No, yo, their team was all fucked up. He was playing with rookies in them. He was playing with rookies.
But that's what top 10 talent is.
No, hold on. LeBron is top 10, right? He ain't make the playoffs this year or last year.
And what he do?
But he's
He
still
led the
top
league in
10
scoring.
though.
That's why
You
it
ain't
don't
saying
matter.
he's not top 10 because he ain't make the playoffs. So y'all on some
But
bullshit.
when he was 32, 34, they was making the playoffs no matter what.
Oh,
LeBron James wasn't missing the playoffs.
that was in the whack ass East.
Yeah, that was in the whack East.
The East was whack as shit back then, yo.
Yeah, let's say Steph
No,
won the scoring
y'all
title.
gotta stop doing this. Y'all gotta stop doing this. Y'all gotta stop talking about whack conferences. That don't make no sense. Because if we go back, but if we go back and compare the players that people played against, y'all wouldn't want to have that argument. How trash the people was back then. Y'all don't want to have that argument.
The team.
Not with me.
Look at their
teams were
record.
trash back in the day. Look at the skill set.
The team is trash,
Look at the skill set. The record of what are you talking about?
The record of the Eastern Conference team. Half of them teams wasn't even 500, and they was making the playoffs. That means that they're bad teams.
No, Chef. No, they wasn't.
Yeah. Steph won the 2021 and two. He got 2 scoring titles, 2021 and 2015.
Right, that was last year. My point is that.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he's the best.
Didn't make the playoffs? That don't mean you the best. The scoring title did.
Yeah.
No, it don't.
He scored more points than everybody.
He shoot more than them.
No, his shooting percentage is excellent.
Yeah, he shoot more than them.
No, he don't shoot more than that, but he's shooting 50% out that motherfucker.
Shoot more than LeBron.
No,
He's a better shooter than LeBron.
Steph Curry ain't in the same era as LeBron James. Don't even make sense.
Not even
not
close.
the same what?
Same area.
Not the same line.
Yeah,
oh, that's crazy.
That's a whole nother tier. That's a whole nother tier.
So these niggas.
LeBron is cosmic. Y'all on planet Earth with Steph. Y'all talking about the 3 ball.
Wow.
Listen, stop. Hold on. The refs changed the league. The players do. People been able to shoot for a long time, bro. The rules and stuff changed the league in real life. And you agree with me though, huh? Because you know back in the day, they'd have put Steph on his pockets 10, 20 times in the game. You cannot do that no more. You'll be sitting at home with me if you do that in today's game.
You know what, Tuck? Watch this. Don't nobody interrupt. I would almost agree with you until I realized as a basketball coach that you got to extend the defense past the 3-point line. So by the time he break that nigga down, they can't even get there to help. That's my point. It's too much spacing, and he's super quick.
Yeah.
So I get you when they get their hands on him, they would.
But wait, those are rule changes. You can even listen. It was they started zone defenses and stuff like that. A whole bunch of stuff changed to get it more wide open. The rules did that though. It's just like in football, you can't knock people out no more when they run across the middle. It's a different brain, huh?
But as you saying the football players of the day, are you saying that they're not good or nobody can't make the top 10 in football because of the rules change? Every
kinda. But you can see great
so Tom Brady ain't the best?
All right, let's do this.
Not to me.
The greatest shooter of all time got 2 scoring titles. Y'all keep that in mind. The greatest shooter of all time.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
The greatest.
The numbers bear out that he the greatest shooter, yo.
I agree, he the greatest shooter, but even being the greatest shooter, he only got 2 scoring titles, bro.
All right, but he got 4 rings.
That means that even being a great shooter or not, there's people that have been more dominant and been able to impose their will in the game and score more points without being the greatest shooter.
So he not dominant?
Hold on. What about the defensive end of the floor?
I know it's total negativity, bro.
Y'all don't bring that into the.
That's what I'm saying. You gonna take Giannis over Steph? Come on, Giannis affect the court on both ends of the court.
Steph can't guard his shadow. Steph is a liability. They see.
Nah, he play good D. He play solid D, yo.
Man, they look for Chef, man. They look to pick. They do the pick and roll on Chef.
Man, he play
Steph Curry's man.
Luka Doncic. All of that Luka is great on offense, but he can't guard his shadow. We're gonna seek and destroy Luka in big moments. That's what they did to him.
Who is seeking and destroying Steph Curry?
Nobody.
That's what they were doing.
Yo,
that's what they were doing.
That's what LeBron them did.
That's what they did.
That's
rhetoric. Go watch it. Go watch it. It's pick and roll. Get Steph on Jason Tatum. Get Steph on Jaylen Brown. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Them niggas got
I just understand what's going on.
and they still went home.
Yeah, they still went home.
Because that game five. Because that game 5 was Steph. Hold on that game 5 when Steph was fucking shit in the bed, that nigga Wiggins stepped up like a motherfucking boss, had about 25, 10 points. Klay Thompson was lighting it up and saved that nigga. Otherwise, he was.
And
so
Scottie
now your
Pippen,
teammate
Scottie Pippen did, yo.
Hold on, now your teammate
like
saved you.
Now your team.
Paxton, BG Armstrong.
That nigga was 5 for 17, bro. He couldn't make a basket.
He had a bad shooting night, but he still dropped 8 assists and he gave you 16 points.
Right.
And Wiggins gave that motherfucker. Wiggins was the man. Yeah.
He did his job. That's what they paid
That's his job.
So but listen, you telling me Wiggins and them don't supposed to show up?
Yeah, they supposed to show up. That's supposed to show up too.
What? I don't get y'all.
Show me a game where LeBron go 5 for 16 over 9 and that team win, nigga. Hell no.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way.
No way, bro.
Right. LeBron scored 12 points in the finals before.
They lose, and they gonna lose, nigga.
Right. I'm saying he scored 12 points in the finals, and y'all not calling yo a bump or saying yo not who he is because he only scored 12 points in the finals game before.
No, they lost that finals too.
And a closeout game. It was a closeout game against Dallas.
You talking about 2011?
Yeah.
The joke
2011 Dallas Mavericks. It's no way to defend that.
Who he is?
Nah, LeBron grew after that.
But they don't.
He got all his titles after that.
LeBron
he got all his titles after. No, LeBron is who he is. He got all
right, so why can't Steph Curry be who he is? Yeah, he's still doing it. Y'all hating.
Yep.
I am hating, but it's
I disagree.
I hate. I'm hating, but it's fact time. I hate shit. I ain't just.
Hold on.
It ain't just blind. It ain't blind hate. It ain't blind hate, niggas.
Okay.
I got some bullets with this hate.
You know what I don't like. You know what I don't like, man. Listen, let me tell y'all something.
What you don't like?
I don't like the fact that we hear all this. They changed the rules. The game is played in the rules. So you got Jim Brown. Jim Brown he was about 6'2". He weighed about 237 pounds, right? You got Prince Henry, King Henry. He's 6'3", right? He 247 pounds. Definitely faster than Jim Brown. Jim Brown get his block knocked off. Jim Brown could not run like he ran. You know what I'm saying? Like the lineman is running a daggone 4.8, 4.5.
But wait.
The lineman is as fast as Jim Brown, yo. They'll walk him down. A defensive lineman will walk him down. Dude, this is not we can't say that. I hear what you think.
No, they wouldn't.
They had to change rules, yo. They was killing each other out there, yo. You ever seen the Pittsburgh steal a Baltimore game, yo?
Of course.
Too much
they
money
still play Smash Mouth today.
Yeah, they was like, y'all got to stop there, yo. I'm paying $100 million for that player, man. We ain't doing that. So the rules are different. But who gonna guard Stephen Curry with that killer defense, yo? That defense wouldn't have worked on Stephen. I'm gonna beat him up. Yo, he too quick. You get my point, though?
Mm-hmm. Of course I do.
Yeah, but I done played basketball, yo.
But listen, hold on. But I think you drop Jim Brown off in any area. I don't know what you're talking about. I think you drop Jim Brown off in any area, he's gonna be dominant. It's just certain people that it doesn't matter where you drop them off.
I agree with that.
No.
He'd be comparable.
You know what's crazy?
What he's saying is he'd be a 365 athlete, meaning he would have the same advantages with his natural shit.
Yeah.
If you put him nowadays, right, where these guys are athletes 365 days a year, he'll have all of those advantages. And if he was that good back then, you put him in this era, oh my God.
Yeah, it's evolution, huh? It's evolution.
Wait, all I'm trying to tell you is, yo, them guys with them canvas Converses, yo.
Yeah. Are you going on a
you
whole
put him in some Under Armour.
Are you going on a whole hypothetical?
Put Jim Brown in some Under Armours, some shit that got real support and shit, and imagine what he'd be able to do.
I think that's fit for
If that
basketball.
nigga can run like that, look. If motherfucking
Who the running back for the Ravens?
Russell,
Who knows,
if Bill Russell and them, if Bill Russell and them could do that in Chuck Taylor's, you put them in some motherfucking Nikes and Under Armours, you know what I mean, with support and shit, then let them niggas loose. That's even more scarier.
Yeah. Talk about it. And I'm talking about the top notch.
He changed his running style, yo, because the lineman was bigger than him, yo. He couldn't do that.
Hold on, though. I'm talking about the top notch talent. You drop Deion Sanders off any era, he gonna be Deion. You drop Bo Jackson off in any era. I'm talking about the top. I'm talking about the top talent. The top talent gonna survive. That's why I don't get when people be talking about certain people in certain eras. Now I said Steph wouldn't last because his style of play. Like you drop Giannis off in the 80s and 90s. You drop LeBron off in the 80s and 90s. What are we talking about? A more physical era. You don't think these dudes be having to take something off of the physicality now because of how the rules are?
Yeah, you only take Steph over Giannis because of rings, bro. Not because Steph is more dominant, bro. Because Giannis is dominant.
It can be. Thank you. You would never. Well, you might pick Steph if you're taking the team.
Giannis won an MVP and a defensive title the same year.
Yeah, I'm with you, Sosa. I'm with you, bro. I agree with that.
Niggas don't seek out Giannis. Niggas ain't seeking out Giannis.
No, they trying to get away from Giannis.
They trying to get away from that boy.
Yeah. Straight
up.
Did
y'all just see what Al Horford? Hold on. Did y'all just see what old ass Al Horford did to yo?
Right.
Al Horford didn't do it to them.
Yes, he did, yo.
Did you just see that?
Giannis averaged like.
If it's all about physicality, if you just talking about physicality, look what that old ass man did to him, yo. He ain't what y'all think he is, yo.
Who ain't?
That's because they had Middleton. The whole team is geared up.
Oh man!
So
you get beat up individually. You know it's because
now you need somebody.
You need somebody. Now we're admitting.
But you can't be nobody.
I'm just saying, like, real talk though.
Middleton, yo.
What we gonna do with
Middleton?
He needed Middleton. Look, he needed Middleton, but y'all get mad at the fact that motherfucking
Steph ain't have his riders.
That Steph needed his teammates again. Yeah. That's fucking crazy.
Nobody got mad at that, Chef. It's just you sing a different tone for how great the player is. Yeah. All I've heard people say is Kyrie saved LeBron, Ray Allen saved LeBron. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, be a hypocrite, Unc, out loud. Be a hypocrite out loud.
LeBron.
See, what I'm saying is that, like if we'd have done the show, the next day after Unc made that statement and Steph's performance, Unc would have took a step back the next day.
I wouldn't have. I say, yo, he had a bad shooting night, and he still did. Okay, so what did he do the next game in Game 5 though?
He had a good game, and he had a good game in that. Game 6.
No, Game 5 was it Game 5?
Game 5, he was 0 for 9, like 5 for 16 or 5 for 17.
Yo, how many points he averaged in the series? He still averaged 35 points though, yo.
Yeah, he still had about 30 something.
Yeah, what did he average in the series though?
He still had about 30 something. But what we gonna do with the fact that he got 1 MVP and 4 rings, bro? You know, Steph wasn't the best player of his team when KD was there.
No, what made you thought he wasn't the best player? He just knew how to play.
Are you saying that Steph Curry was ever better? When was Steph Curry ever better than Kevin Durant?
He's better than him
now.
Oh my God! All right, you know what? Y'all tripping. You know what?
I think you judging.
Y'all saying that Steph Curry is better than Kevin Durant?
Right now, he's better than motherfucker. That nigga went home in 4 games.
Bro, if y'all saying that if NBA execs had a chance to draft a player in their prime, Steph or KD, they gonna pick Steph over KD?
Steph already better than KD.
Right.
No, he not.
Man,
yes, he is.
Bro.
No, he's not.
Yo, y'all tripping.
Okay, hold on. Let me say, hey, Chuck, come on. You seem to be a reasonable man on such.
Oh, I ain't reasonable.
Let me say this to you, right? When you look at Steph Curry, right? And you look at KD, right? KD won the championship with Stephen Curry. But KD couldn't win a championship with Russell and my man they used to play on the Rockets that played with him. What's it?
Man, James Harden was a rookie. He was young. He was like 2 years in the league.
James Harden.
He was not the James Harden. No, don't do that.
Listen,
He is not. He was not the James Harden from Houston. Don't do that.
I just want to finish my point. I just want to finish my point, though. I got to finish my point. So he couldn't win it with that, right? Okay. He couldn't win it with Kyrie, right? What I'm saying is that Stephen Curry has won championships without KD. KD has not won a championship without Stephen Curry. So at this point, I got to go with Steph. You're a reasonable man, Tuck. Come on, Tuck, help me out with this, Tuck. That's
listen. The common denominator is LeBron James.
Steph Curry is the common denominator.
LeBron James and the Miami Heat beat KD when they got to the finals with James Harden and Russell Westbrook. LeBron James was finna dominate Golden State too if they don't get Kevin Durant.
No, they beat them 4-1. LeBron James better than both them niggas.
That's true.
I'm with you. Look,
Easy.
yeah, I'm with you. LeBron better than both them niggas. We're talking about KD and motherfucking Steph Curry.
No, we talking about KD coming to the Warriors. You talking about Titletown without KD. It wouldn't have been Titletown. The first title they won, Kyrie, Kevin Love got hurt. And LeBron James was insane still.
He was insane. Right.
That's why Iguodala got that finals MVP. It's because
you don't want to talk about the ref cheat and throwing my man Draymond out the game. Y'all want to play that? You want to play that with me?
They still played 2 more games after that. They played 2 more games after that.
No, are we doing
that?
And LeBron murdered.
Over here with these haters, I'm out.
We hate.
Come on, man.
I thought we was being reasonable.
And they kicked Draymond out the game, yo.
That's one game. What about the next 2 games?
That was the pivotal game. He didn't do nothing, yo.
So they could. So the next 2 games.
Listen what LeBron did. LeBron had 41 when he left and 41 when he came back. What gonna matter much, bro?
Wait.
What's gonna matter much?
Stephen and them did beat. Hold on, Stephen and them did beat LeBron though. Am I correct?
Yep.
Without Kyrie,
no Kyrie, no Kevin Love. Yeah, he did. LeBron averaged like 36 and 12 that series, something like that.
Triple double
without KD on the team too. Am I correct in that?
Yeah, just LeBron.
Yeah, but
LeBron.
You don't want to hear that, nah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure we got all that straight. And then KD returned the favor with some backup. He had help. Okay.
But listen. Even you can even say Steph Curry beat OKC in the Western Conference Finals that year. He the one, he sent KD home before he came to the Warriors. So you can say all of that, but to me, it's not comparable to me. Like Kevin Durant is a 7-foot, can handle the ball, shoot it from anywhere too, and he defend better than Steph Curry. So to me, the players ain't close. But the way most people look at players now, it's offensively. It's just offense. That's because they say Luka is great, and Luka ain't in my top 20 because he can't guard nobody, bro.
Oh, Luka
he cannot
nice.
guard nobody.
I don't know. That boy nice. I got it.
On offense. That's what you're talking about. Nice on offense. That's what you're talking about. Because
he can't defend for shit.
Because he a center playing point guard.
That nigga 6'7". 6'7".
He's a center playing point guard, yo.
6'7", man.
He's 6'7", yo. He's power forward playing point guard, yo.
Yeah, they just.
Damn.
I like Steph, but I think y'all doing a little too
But what about Shaq? Y'all better stop with the Shaq stuff. Shaq
I ain't saying nothing about
ridiculous.
Shaq.
Yeah, you said Steph was better.
Nah, I ain't gonna say
that was Shaq. That was Shaq.
Okay.
Oldest son is named Shaquille. I'm not saying nothing about Shaq. Never.
Yeah, he ain't past Shaq yet, yo. But if he get that
it's for Baltimore. Must be more niggas.
Get 2 more. Hey,
we live on YouTube.
If you get 2 more, I don't know. Look, man, I appreciate everybody coming through, though, man. Right?
Chef Curry.
Pseudo Killas at the movies, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate you coming through, Tuck. Man, appreciate everybody on the panels, man. You know what I mean? We're gonna move forward, yo. Yeah, we off that, man.
Yeah. Damn, I'm man up too. Staying late. Hey, what we doing tomorrow, though? Shit.
Monday Night Madness. I don't know. We're gonna come on something. I tell you who we won't be talking about. Let's see how long we can go without talking about each other, yo. Because I'm a responder type of dude. I give you 7 shows to talk shit about them, then I dive in. So you know they be talking shit for 7 shows, 7, 8 shows before I say something. Y'all just need to know that.
Yeah, for sure. We off that. We still on the saw and that Afro-Asiatic and that.
We ain't off a saw. He still got it coming.
Yeah,
we got, matter of fact, man, make sure y'all subscribe. Man. Subscribe and like the daggone channel, man. All right, we need to get 50,000 subscribers. Yo, we fighting for 50,000 subscribers, yo. We gonna get that. We gonna look up one day, gonna say, damn, this got 50,000 subscribers. Yeah, that's our goal. All right, to get that, right? Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Juju. I see you. Mike, even though you're a North African hater. Haskell, 45, shout out to you. Gullah was shout out to you. Who else we got in the chat, man? We got Rebel, the Sounds. I hope I said that right. The Sounds, 504 top level. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, and tomorrow morning, man, Smash Rock Road channel, yo, we got a special show for y'all, man. All right, we're gonna be in the piece, man. All right, I'm saying don't miss that. Make sure y'all pile in the chat, man. All right, make sure y'all be there. James Powell, yeah. I see you, James. I'm gonna blast you out one day. I'm just giving you a break that you did, man. Shout out to all the moderators, man. Metro customer. All right, yeah, you'll never hear, even though I ain't fucking with that no more, yo. You'll never hear me tell y'all, pressing on y'all for supporting other people's channel, man. It's y'all right as YouTubers and YouTube fans, and because I'm a YouTube fan, and it's y'all right, man, to pick and choose, who y'all want to listen to. If only thing you want to come in is for the bullshit, then that's your right. You can just come in for the bullshit. And when we start teaching, you can leave, right? Or if we teach in bullshit, we like to mix up some teaching with some bullshit, right? Because we with the shits around here, excuse my language. We want all the smoke, right? We want all the smoke from Wu Jia. We want all the smoke from Assad, right? That don't mean we don't like them, though. We just don't agree with everything they say. We're not in the cult, right? That ain't what we do. I don't believe everything that comes through my ears. I stand on the experts. And when we say we stand on the experts, we're not talking about one expert. We're not talking about 10 experts. We're actually talking about the data, right, that has been produced, the empirical data that has been produced, okay, that produces patterns, right? Statistics. Through statistics, you will start to see patterns. And through these patterns, right, scientists develop consensus. Scientists don't debate like a lawyer debates a case, right? It's the data that we're looking at, right? So don't let them trick you. Don't let them fake you out about appeal to authority. It's not what we're doing here, right? We're dealing with the consensus, and the consensus can change based off of more available data. And anybody that understands experts and anybody that understands consensus, scientific consensus, then they clearly understand that. And the fact that people is talking against that, the consensus ain't part of science, is ridiculous. You have consensus where scientists actually go and argue consensus. Scientific consensus conferences based around developing the consensus, right? And so we understand, right? We're not claiming experts. When I bring an expert on, you'll know, be like, this is an expert in this subject. We don't play the fake experts. We don't play the acting like you're in the NFL and you the greatest running back, but ain't been in the damn NFL. We don't play that. We don't play you the greatest boxer. I could beat Mike Tyson, but ain't never even had a professional fight. We ain't doing that. I'm the greatest three-point shooter. I got the best handle. We ain't doing that not unless you in the NBA, showing your handle. We're not listening to that. And that's okay. Just because I'm not listening to that don't mean I ain't your friend. And the very fact that people is no longer my friends, based off of that, that's the cult mentality that I came to defeat. With that, y'all, man, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Hey, any closing words, King Sosa?
Yeah, man, Chef Curry, number 12 right now. Let's get it.
What? Any closing words, Galagichi?
Just say, stay scientific, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay studied up. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say.
All right. Tuck me out, man. Any close statements?
I want to say happy Father's Day to all of y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Let me come on, talk a little bit. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. I always appreciate the conversation with you, man. Last but not least, Cedric.
Yeah. I agree with the Gullah. Stay scientifically literate. Stay skeptical. On these platforms, we're science communicators. Anybody presenting themselves as an expert and is not actually in the arena debating and seeking scientific consensus with the expert over here isn't the arena for that. If anybody professes to be in these YouTube streets practicing science by going on some tangent disagreeing with the scientific consensus, that isn't participating in science. There is an arena, like Ankh says, the NFL, the NBA. That's where this stuff happens. It happens on a collegiate level. You need to have a PhD to be contributing to the body of knowledge. We as science communicators, don't ever get it twisted. Stay skeptical. And again, scientific literacy is the #1 tool you need to be a functioning part of society, not a cult of society.
Yeah, man, with that, man, we'll see you Monday on Monday Night Madness, man. Make sure y'all be back here on Sunday for Pseudo Killas at the movie, man. We got some powerful clips, man. And yeah, we still got that book, man. All right, we say we was giving away that book, right? Ain't nobody come through. Tuck my eye, you said the wrong thing, bro. You couldn't have got the book. Hating on Steph Curry. You definitely can't get the book on Steph Curry, man.
Oh, man. I'm gonna burn the book on Steph Curry.
Oh, shit.
Watch out for the next barbecue. We're planning a barbecue sometime this week, yo. You actually know what's on the menu, right? But it's definitely going down. This I promise you, yo. That's what we do. Hey, with that, man, Pseudo Killas, we signing off, man. See y'all tomorrow.